San Antonio's Sports Center.
In Little League World Series news, the Bernie Little League is headed to Williamsport. Little League Baseball on Monday determined that a player was ineligible and removed from the Tulsa national team, who then sought and received a temporary restraining order. That order was lifted by a judge in the 414th District Court in McLennan County yesterday, taking Tulsa out of the series and sending Bernie to New York. They'll play their first game in Williamsport on August the 21st. In the NFL, the Minnesota Vikings have named Kyler Murray as their starting quarterback, according to NFL insider Adam Schefter. Murray was signed in the offseason, beating out the 2024 10th overall pick, J.J. McCarthy. I'm Rob Thompson for 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Sports Center is brought to you by Buyers Barricades, the Texas Authority in Barricade Rental. BuyersBarricades.com.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Woo! Yeah! Happy Hump Day!
Hump Day!
It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1. I'm your old pal AJ. That means this guy right here to my left, Rob Thompson. Good morning, Robert.
Howdy.
Victor Brown on the other side of the glass.
Hola.
What can Brown do for you?
That's right.
How you doing this morning, Vic?
I'm good.
You've been acting very Wednesday.
Yeah, just
Yeah, why are you acting like a little bitch?
I got a lot of stuff to do.
I got a little stuff to do.
I do.
Do your job, bro.
That's what I'm
Just
doing.
do your job.
Oh, reminds me, I gotta feed the cat.
Let me guess something. Let me guess something in there didn't work.
No, we got a new keyboard and it's tiny, and I have big hands.
Listen to this dude.
Yeah.
All he's done is bitch about his old keyboard. The keyboard it sucks, man. It sucks.
And you know what?
Halen comes in and gets him a new keyboard. Guess what?
Let me tell you.
Just walk with my big fat fingers.
I'll tell you though, man, changing keyboards is weird.
Look how little
I'm
this
telling
is.
you, I had to go through that.
Come
you
on.
change your keyboard, it's weird. It's like learning to write with the other hand.
It
The
is.
keys aren't in the right place.
I don't know.
No, I get that.
I'll get used to it, but
And, nothing makes you look dumber than a bad keystroke, And I am the world's best at bad keystrokes. I can't send anything without a misspell or a run-on or just a nonsense word.
That happens.
Well, it happens to me every time. And the other side of this is...
Are you a mistexter?
Well, I'm a terrible texter. You're going to get... If you text me and I'm not sitting perfectly still and I'm trying to reply, you're going to get several Greek letters, some kind of random alchemy symbol, and I'll try to convey best I can whatever I'm thinking. Oh, it's just a series of just hieroglyphics. I didn't even know I had those on my keyboard when I send them. But on the other side, have you ever noticed the guys that were like me that suddenly now use AI to write everything that they send? You know these people
like small,
that
even
used
small
to
emails?
post on whatever social you're on, and it was a barely coherent run-on sentence. And suddenly, with the advent of Chat GPT, everything they put down,
perfect.
it's poetic. It's like it is. James Joyce wrote this instead of Arnold around the corner, who I know got kicked in the head in the 6th grade.
I don't even like.
And you're like, no, this isn't real.
I don't think AI is such a. I don't. It's something like I've got to feel like, oh, this is something I really need assistance with. Like sending a text is just such a.
Well,
it just happens, It's like something you don't. It's like
you don't think about it.
Well, I'm talking about
it's like breathing.
Yeah, well, there are those that I think and maybe I should take my own advice
Don't
here
do that,
and
man.
start using the AI version, because I'd say 9 times out of 10, when I go back and somebody texts me and I look at the previous text, the last one I sent to them was just about gibberish, and that's just about everybody.
I mean, there's been a couple times where Rob will text me and I'll be like, "What are you talking about?" And then he'll correct it.
Yeah, like flip, flop, flippin', floppin'. They're like, the letters were close.
And sometimes I can speak the language, but not always.
So,
and
yeah,
then
man.
I've gotta be like,
The sad thing about that is I grew up left-handed. Nobody's been able to read anything I've written my entire life. And now when I actually have to just keyboard and use keys all the time, I still can't have anybody read what I write.
I think that's what your problem is that you're left-handed.
Well, then it's been an ongoing issue.
Yeah, it's a big, big problem.
Yeah, but when you have trouble, what happens? Bring in the lefty.
See, I have to type
Things get tight in the 8th inning. Who you looking for? The lefty.
That's right.
That's right. Who you calling?
That's right. Mm-hmm. Vic, what do you mean? What are you trying to type?
No, I'm just trying to type like I'm adding fixing the playlist, and
you can't do
work.
it.
I can't do
his
it.
work.
Look.
See, his hoe is broken.
Yeah.
You got a broken rake.
Man.
Like, I don't know. It's so tiny.
Come on.
Man, I get you. I feel you. I'm Fat Finger Bob right here.
I work fast, but not today.
You know those side effects, those hot dog fingers? I have that.
No, you don't.
I have
Well,
hot dog
you do have
fingers.
a little bit of hot dog fingers.
big-
They're not
big-
too bad, but
No, I do have large hands.
Meat paws.
and you know what that means.
That's right.
Big
Large gloves. Yeah,
That's right.
exactly.
I can palm a basketball.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I can get in there.
Yeah. Looks like my hands are huge. I can't even fit my finger in a butt.
I wear a size 13, so
You know what that means.
You
XL socks.
I like to brag.
I would like to brag.
Cheaper shoes at TJ Maxx. You know what that means.
I did try to tell
The
my kid.
pile of 13s is bigger at the end of the road.
I think 12 is the ideal size to wear.
12's where everything stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm a 13.
Me too.
And like if you, and God forbid you're anything bigger than 13.
Yeah,
Like if
yeah.
you're,
Oh, yeah.
Like, what was
Have
that?
flippers at
There
that
used to be
point.
that catalog, Austin's. It was the shoe catalog that I lived for.
Okay.
That you could order 13s or bigger in
Okay.
just about every shoe.
Dude,
Oh,
like you go to if you go to like the Nike store or whatever, I mean the 13s
13 is the biggest.
Yeah.
13s are like the section is about half the size of the 12s or the 11s, but you get to 14 and it's like the only shoes they have are like bright green or purple. It's like no one's
Yeah.
ever gonna wear those, but that's all they've got, and it's like.
Like, why did they make them?
Yeah, like now,
well,
so
they
now
were meant
you've
for a
got
foreign market and somehow landed here.
now you've got giant feet, and you've got to you've got to draw attention to your feet because you have to wear fluorescent
yeah.
shoes.
But on the other side of that is a guy who collects Jordans on the upper end. Those were normally a little cheaper.
The giant shoes.
Because I wore 13 and a half, 14 on some of the Jordans, not all of them, but some of them I would wear. I wore a 14 just to make it more comfortable. And I could normally say $50 or so per shoe because of the size.
Yeah, my son for a while was doing like some aftermarket shoe buying and selling, and he was saying like, because I wear 14 sometimes too. It just depends on the shoe.
Right.
And he was saying that if you get 14s, he's like, not only are they, I mean, he didn't say they were cheaper, but he said there's usually more available.
Yeah, that's one of the
Like, if you're
reasons
trying to
I was
get-
always a collector because I could always get what I was chasing.
Yeah, if you're trying to get something immediate, it's if you wear a 12 or a 10 or an 11, like you're probably not going to get it.
Yeah.
But if you wear a 14, yeah, you might have a
So,
chance.
I mean, there's that benefit to it.
but also those have no resale value because
no.
But they still held the envelope value. They still
Right.
had that. They were within a range of the more expensive tins. But on the other side as well, you go to the if you're really one of those hunters and you hit the discount stores to look for a random shoe that shouldn't be there. The 14s and 13s, that's a big old pile there for whatever reason. They've worked their way down the market. Well, you go to like Marshalls or Ross or TJ Maxx. The reason you go there is you'll find a diamond in the rough. You might find a 5-year-old drop that just somehow made it down the pike and made it because nobody knew what they had, and it just kept getting moved from one discounter to another. And you can find some really good shoes if you like the guy, my plug, who sells a variety of things. He has a route that he hits these stores, and he pays those shoe managers. Like, look, if you see any of that stuff, pull it aside, and I'm gonna come by. Yeah, because you can find a $50 pair that's really worth $250 or $300 on the market if it's a common thing.
it's funny.
It's strange.
You've got a shoe plug.
Oh yeah,
I do too. Yeah. Or my son does.
Everybody does.
No, I don't.
I mean, for those that are kind of chasing. Well, I act like I'm in the market as much as I used to be. I'm not.
Does your plug deal in fine bourbons by chance?
He probably could.
Okay, yeah, it might be interesting. Might be
Probably
worth
could.
might be worth a conversation.
Bathtub bourbon.
Well,
Imagine that, right?
he's an entrepreneur.
He is. He's a hustler, baby.
Yeah.
Purest
He's a
form.
hustler, baby.
Purest form.
All right. What a day it is. What a day. Hump day, always a good one for us. We're going to start the downhill climb today, which is nice.
Well,
we're waiting for 8:01.
Football.
Yeah, we are
here. Not real football, but
well,
football.
we get a bunch of games tomorrow. We'll start previewing a little bit of football over the next couple of weeks. College football's right around the corner too.
Are you paying attention to the playoff debate?
I saw that someone said 20 teams and basically got laughed out of the room, which I'm glad. Like, I mean, once they've gotten to 16, it's like, dude, this has got to be it. Okay, you can't. You maxed out now.
And
Like,
I think,
you went from 2 to 6 to like, all right, let's do 16, and it's like, all right, let's just make sure this is a hard stop.
Well, the good news is we should have expected it. At some point, greed takes over, and at some point, you're like, I'm tired of sharing money with teams that don't belong here. So it wasn't about improved competition. The SEC and Big Ten were kind of like, hey, man, I'm tired of sharing this money. This is our money. Let the also-rans form their own B-team tournament.
Yeah, Big Ten and SEC are like, yeah, we'll probably get like 11 of these 12 or 11 or 12 of these 16 spots.
This is what the public wants.
If we've got any more than that, we're going to be cutting our pie a little too thin.
So let's just hold on to some of this squalor. And you boys can go form your own little kind of B-League tournament. You play around like New Year's Day.
We still wondering if the SEC is going to just break up with everybody? Is that still...
Well, I think we're waiting on that, seeing what Congress will do. I think everybody's just decided we can't do it on our own. There's too many disparate voices at this table. So we'll see whatever Congress comes up with. But I saw where the Blitz Boys had Paterno's kid, I say kid, Paterno's son, who's kind of spearheaded this thing with Congress. It's really going to come down to where, how much money, again, the SEC and Big 12 or Big 10, first of all, and then the 12 and ACC feel like they are getting their fair cut. And if they don't feel like they're getting their fair cut, they're leaving. I think everybody knows that. So I think Congress is going to do their very best to kind of hold this thing together.
Okay. Well, we'll see what comes up. I actually don't mind it. I like.
Hey, football's football, man. I just want them to play. We'll figure it out. If I only had SEC and Big Ten football to watch for an entire year, and God bless you, UTSA, I'm with you too. But the fact of the matter is, if I only had those two conferences to watch, that's about 30 teams. It's like the NFL, so I'm good. I'm okay with the other stuff.
I'd be all right if those two just said, let's join forces, like our powers combined and become the superpowers, and forget about everybody else. I'd be all right with that.
Well, what would happen would be we'd see the dissolution of the Big 12 immediately, and there'd be a couple of clingers that would jump from other conferences that want to be a part of the party, and they'd get to about 50, and they're gone.
No, I say leave it where they are. Just tell everybody else to piss off.
I think we can have a world where there's 50 teams. I do, and I think it would be perfectly fine. I don't want to leave some of those that are worthy out. You know what I mean?
Who's worthy?
Well, Tech's going to certainly say, we got the money, we got the wherewithal, and we're coming.
Yeah, man, you'll kick ass in Division II.
Well, see, but a billionaire's got a way to buy in that kind of stuff. So I think they're going to take that money and run. So I think if Tech gets in, there'll be some others that find a way to buy their way into the table. It might only be 5 or 6 teams, but I do think that there's just a few on the withouts that would get in. But I think the world would be just fine. And I'll tell you what, those that got left behind would probably end up taking a big exhale and going, thank God we don't got to deal with this no more.
Yeah.
We can just go back to playing football, pay the kids $25,000 each to come and play here for a year, $100,000 to go to college. What a great deal. And let you guys just go compete like it's 1AA or whatever it might be.
That's what they should do.
And I think most college presidents...
we can't keep up. All right, well, don't play a different brand,
college presidents would go, thank God. Alumni would get pissed, but they get used to it. And, I'd rather go win titles in 2A than get my ass kicked in 6. You know what I mean? So I think everybody would adjust. And it might be Congress just making the average alumni just take your medicine, man. This is the world we now live in. You're just going to have to accept it. And I think half the college population would exhale, and the other half would get mad and try to find a way to grow into what the other teams are.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all to tighten things up a little bit and get rid of some of this riffraff.
Well, I think
I'm all right with it.
I think as we watch those earthquakes work their way up from South America to Central America to California, we're afraid. I think we're seeing the ripple effect. I think we've already begun the dominoes have started to fall to where we've about run out of things that are going to be new under the sun. We've had a lot of new stuff hit college football over the last 10 years. We're running out of new stuff, so now it's time to fix all that stuff. And I think we've about run the gamut. I think everybody's ready for let's be what we're going to be for the next 25 years.
Yeah.
And I think we're about there.
All right, we got a lot to get into today. We got some popcorn brain. We got some what about there's some political news that ties into sports with you see Michelle Tafoya and Royce White going head-to-head for a Senate seat,
and
former sideline reporter versus former NBA lunatic, washout, whatever you want to call him.
And future WNBA player.
Maybe so.
By a lot of estimation.
I've got good news for Rob's Spotify account, and we also have the worst thing you can do if you're involved in a murder plot. We'll talk about that as well. It is a hump day on the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Your commute now starting to fill in on 35 southbound at Randolph. We've got a stall in the construction area. It's not blocking any main lanes. 410 northbound Marbach, that stalls off to the shoulder. Another broken down vehicle, I-10 westbound UTSA Boulevard, right shoulder block. Road work at 35 southbound Schertz Parkway on down to Evans. This is a 30-minute delay now. It's got the roadway reduced to one lane, stop and go from 3009. Start moving over to your left side. That left lane is all that's getting by for now. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic is coming to the Silverhorn Golf Club Monday, September 21st. Registration opens Monday at sasportstar.com. The first 20 who register on Monday, August 17th, receives a free Yingling golf towel. Mark your calendar for Monday, August 17th, and be the first to register for the 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic. See you there.
This report is sponsored by Audible. When you start listening to books on Audible, traffic might seem like less of an annoyance and more of an opportunity for another chapter. Audible, stories that speak to you. New members can start listening with a 30-day free trial at audible.com.
Nigel, why are you wearing a backpack?
I'm going back to school.
Folks, when your AC decides to flunk out or your home's plumbing is stuck in detention, you don't have to worry. At Quarter Moon Plumbing, AC, and Heating, our technicians are certified with all the latest technology and can fix any plumbing or AC issue fast and at a fair price because you deserve the A-plus service.
Gotta go, Joel. We're studying paper mache. I might have to pull an all-nighter.
Quarter Moon Plumbing, Heat, and AC. 210-651-5899. License number TACLA 141074EM16004.
Let's go to Vegas.
It's Jason and Joe from The Blitz. Join us at Circa Las Vegas in August for the Circa Sports Ultimate Contest Weekend. The Blitz will be live at Circa August 27th and 28th. And then, of course, we're staying for the weekend. So come to Vegas with us for the Ultimate Contest Weekend.
Circa Survivor, Circa Million, Circa Grandissimo are back. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. So join the Blitz at Circa Las Vegas. More details and discounted rooms, visit circasports.com. That's circasports.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
If you're only good to your new friends, you're not going to have any old ones. Straight Talk gets it. That's why new and existing customers get free 5G phones on Verizon's 5G network. Pretty simple, really. You keep good people by being good people.
Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Taxes and fees apply. Plan purchase required for free phone offers. Copyright 2026 Verizon.
Sleep Number's new collections are designed to adapt to the changing nature of your life and your sleep needs. Whether it's the personalized comfort of the new Comfort Mode mattress, the targeted pressure relief of the Comfort Next mattress, or the Climate Collection that actively cools or warms to help you fall asleep and stay asleep.
And now, get early access to our biggest sale of the year. Save 25% on the new Comfort Next Luxe for a limited time. Only at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Idaho. Man, I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how Vic does it, honestly.
Wow.
So, I've had what you would call a life change, a lifestyle change.
Oh, yeah, I had that like twice already.
What?
Yeah.
You got bit by that tick at Rob's house. Right now you can't eat meat?
Yeah, that's been a big change for me.
No.
No.
I was going to say.
My wife got a job. And, like, you when your wife doesn't have a job, you're like.
She's there all day.
You're like, man.
Maintaining the house.
Sure would be cool if she got a job, and I didn't have to, pay for everything for 14 years in a row.
Okay.
But then, now she's got a job, and I had to go get the oil changed in both cars yesterday.
Quit your bitch.
I had to go to the grocery store. I had to go to the grocery store yesterday.
Shut up. Just stop now. Just don't even go down this road.
When's the last time you went to the grocery store?
I go weekly, bro.
What?
Yes, I go to the
By
grocery
yourself?
store. No.
But
I
you guys go as a team?
Yeah, we go. We're
No, I go by myself. Every Saturday morning, I go.
Dude,
what?
Yeah.
You're in the
it's terrible.
vast minority.
And I'm the one who changes the oil in all the cars.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been doing that since, I don't know, the dawn of time.
Man.
Since I was old enough to drive.
You sound like my son when he first started living with a girl. Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think I've been spoiled.
You had to just nip that in the bud, man.
You have been spoiled. Yeah, you're lucky, man. Don't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
And in fact, starting next week, I'll be cooking meals 3 nights a week.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I only cook twice a week.
Yeah. I don't mind cooking, so that's kind of my zen. But it's been something I've always done.
You go to the grocery store every week?
Yeah, so I can get the stuff. I'm an impulse buyer, bro. I like going.
Oh,
It's
I'm
like,
not.
Oh, dude, I
know exactly
my wife,
what we
in fact,
want.
tells me to stay home because I add $100 to the bill.
So you want to go to the grocery store?
Yeah, I look forward to
that's
it,
on
man.
You then. That's your fault.
No, that's not a
fault.
fault.
I ain't looking for that. I'm looking to. There's just so many people at the grocery store.
No, you know what? Every Saturday morning, I go when it opens, right at 6, at 6:01.
6 in the morning on a Saturday.
I'm already up.
yeah,
I'm up at 4 every day.
Yeah, that's none.
It's kind of like I
don't
imagine
need
a
that
grocery store at 6 a.m. on Saturday is
You know what it's
equivalent
like?
of you're teeing off
There
number
is
one at
no
sunup.
people.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Being at the grocery store to some people at 6 a.m., the freshness of the store, the restocked produce, I know what you're talking about. It's kind of like for some people, number one at sunup, you're first off.
Dew on the grass.
You're the
still.
first dude to lay the path to the pin, baby. And it
You see
feels good, man. I get that. But
You see all the HEB workers stumbling in like they're still drunk.
Yeah,
that's what. That would be me.
And all the high stalkers are leaving.
Yeah, that's the only reason Vic can do it because Vic doesn't drink.
Well,
no,
yeah.
I don't. No, so I go in 6:01, get all the stuff I need. Everything's fully stocked.
See, the other part about that,
I'm
if
at
there's
home by
nobody there
6:40.
and they've got the right HEB mid-'80s mixtape going.
Yeah, it's
a
going.
party.
No, actually, at that time, the stalkers still have their stuff going
so
on.
you're playing a little bit of metal.
Yeah, I heard Metallica one time. Yeah, just like, I think it was the, 3-4 songs in
you
a
have
row.
a good time. Pull by the dumpster at a grocery store about 2:30 in the morning.
Well,
that's where the dudes are hanging out on their break.
What I can tell you is,
and we all know weed's better by a dumpster. Stronger.
There is no way I'm getting up at 6 a.m. or I mean, you're getting up at 4 a.m. on a Saturday, that's just crazy.
No.
To go to the grocery store.
But again, if that's your zen.
But now,
but your life has now become normal. You have regressed to the mean, my brother.
I know. It's a lifestyle change. I'm not used to it.
Well, I mean,
what's next? Vacuuming?
I do that too.
Slow your roll.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to draw a line somewhere.
Yeah.
No,
so you do all the woman's work in your house?
Yeah, all of it. Every last bit of it. Fabuloso clean, man.
Who cleans the toilets there?
On the other side of this, Vic's OCD. He can't help it.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
My house is like open house ready, like as if I'm ready to sell
I've been
it.
around Vic long enough to tell you that clutter fries his mind. He's one of those non-clutter dudes.
Yeah, I can't handle it.
Oh, you're the opposite?
Oh no!
Rob's a collector.
No, in Freudian terms, I was known as anally explosive.
Oh, okay.
I am the id to the ego.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to for me. You know, normally
self-sufficiency is a good thing.
I get home from work, I take my nap, I you know, and I wake up and go to the gym, and when I get home, dinner's
now
made.
It's quiet when you get home. Now she'll be gone. So you got that going.
It's quiet when I get home anyway. Like I go into a dark room and I nap.
Well, at least there'll be nobody there. But you are going to become the proud member of the list club.
The grocery list?
No, you're just going to walk in and there'll be a list sitting somewhere where you normally
Stuff
put
that you're supposed to do?
Make sure these are done before I get home, darling.
Ooh.
It's starting to be one of those honeydew list club guys.
Oh, I didn't see that list, honey.
Oh, that works a couple times.
Yeah, It depends on how hard the list is.
It depends on how much you want to get laid.
Oh, well.
I get laid almost every day. So
there you go. Yeah, because Vic's in there like Cinderella.
That's right. A man with his priorities entirely in order.
Vic's scrubbing toilets.
That's what it takes. That's what it takes.
A rag tied around his head.
Yeah, I'm doing it, man. And you know something?
We've had
our new washer and dryer for about going on a year now. My wife does not know how to use it.
Oh, really?
She does it because I'm the one who washes.
Got to keep those hands soft.
I learned how to use our new washer and dryer. We got a new one when we moved here.
Yeah,
and because remember, for whatever reason, the people who bought our house wanted the washer and dryer with it. They're like, "Oh, I really like it."
All right,
and it was like my wife's pride and joy, that washer and dryer, and she was like, "I don't know if I was like, we're not gonna hold up this deal over a washer and dryer.
Of course,
just chill out."
yeah.
But now she's got a new one, and I say I knew how to use it.
Oh, you have to have a degree on some of these things.
I think I know how to use it.
19 buttons.
But then she's like, she'll look at her phone and say, "You didn't put it on the right temperature."
Yeah, I have mine connects to Wi-Fi as well.
Yeah, and it's like, then why don't you just, instead of telling me that, just change the temperature? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like you put it in hot water.
Know.
If you got the no, I don't want to know.
See, there you go.
I don't want to know.
Your rub.
I don't want to know.
Again, keep your mouth shut. You're not winning these arguments.
Why? And
colors
also,
are cold, whites are hot.
That's the basic premise of laundry. Is that?
Does your wife mow the lawn?
No.
Yeah, mine neither.
No.
Why is it like when a woman gets a job, now I got to do all the woman's work at the house? But it never goes the other way. It's a one-way street.
How many times a week do you cook?
I think this woman's work thing is the first part of your lexicon that's going to get beaten out of you.
The hell it is.
All right.
The hell it is.
Okay.
I'm a man, Rob. I'm the master of my domain.
I know a lot of guys that have talked that way, and when they were the master of their one-bedroom apartment domain.
Oh, I was the master of that domain,
divorce.
too.
No, I'm talking about going through that divorce and watching everything that they'd worked for get carved into small slices. You're the master of your domain.
Rob, did you see me struggling when I lived in a one-bedroom
Yes,
apartment?
I did. I saw you struggle, bro.
Sometimes I just fall asleep on the couch.
I'm just.
And you know who bitched at me the next morning? Nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah. Blueberry.
Blueberry,
yeah,
right?
It.
Just a cat.
That's it. And if I got divorced, guess what I won't have? A cat.
You'll be shocked at what you don't and do have in those things. Hey, man, your life's getting better. Your life's going to get better.
If you say so.
I'm telling you, it is.
If you say so.
Yeah, the more control you have over your environment, the better your life is.
No, that's the opposite of what I'm looking for.
Well, you're about to cross a threshold. You're going to come across the bridge join the rest of us.
Well,
here I am. Make your own food now.
Here I am.
You're going to be self-sufficient.
Man.
You're going to not have a
Hey, doesn't your son's mow the lawn?
Yeah, he doesn't. I was going to say.
Yeah.
He hadn't mowed a yard.
Yeah.
You have sons. That's why I had sons.
I've mowed a lawn in my time, but I mean, not recently, not in the last, I don't know, 15, 20 years or something.
Well, I mow it every other week.
Your boys came of age in Vegas where there wasn't a lawn to mow.
Yeah, we didn't even have a lawn to mow. I've had
it was a good life.
I've had my older son has never mowed a lawn. He doesn't know how to work the lawnmower.
What?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Can you literally imagine?
Dude, I knew how to mow a lawn like when I was 6, 7 years old.
Yeah, when he was in middle school, Vic,
I get it.
I'm a white man in Texas. I don't mow my own lawn.
I was a Mexican in Texas. Yeah.
You did when you were young, though.
Yes. Yeah.
But everybody made a little bit. You made a little scratch, man.
Oh, I didn't mow lawns for money. I did. Mowed my lawn because my dad made me. And
I remember mowing the lawn to get my first BB gun.
Yeah, man, I dragged that lawnmower around, man.
It was $5 a lawn.
Oh, I was doing $20 a lawn.
Yeah, this was back in
$20 a lawn back in your day.
The lawns in my neighborhood were kind of big.
You better be.
Oh yeah, no, mine were small.
You better be out there with manicure scissors. Just.
I had a neighbor that he had the kind of grass that you put on a putting green, like tiff grass is what he called it, and it was one of those rotary push mowers that I would mow his on for $40. This is 1980.
Damn,
that was like $100.
$40.
Yeah, man. So, dude, I was in. Thank you, Mr. Cuss.
Yeah, but now my son does it, and I pay him. I think I pay him like $15 every time he does it now.
So it's a paid performance thing.
Yeah, for him.
Oh no, if my sons did it because you live here.
Yeah, you want to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to mow.
You
want to eat.
You want to flush that toilet? Pays for the water, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. That reminds me. I saw a story about. You know what? We'll on the other side. We'll talk about when is the time that you've got to get your kid off the teat. What's the latest in life?
Please tell me. Please.
We'll talk about that next. It's the AJ and Rob Show.
The AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Your commute now starting to fill in on 35 southbound at Randolph. We've got a stall in the construction area. Not blocking any main lanes. 410 northbound Marbach. That stalls off to the shoulder. Another broken down vehicle. I-10 westbound UTSA Boulevard. Right shoulder blocked. Road work at 35 southbound Schertz Parkway on down to Evans. This is a 30-minute delay now. It's got the roadway reduced to one lane. Stop and go from 3009. Start moving over to your left side. That left lane is all that's getting by for now. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA Time Saver Traffic.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
This is Officer Green with the San Antonio Police Department. SAPD is always hiring. Are you interested in a rewarding career that offers great pay, benefits, respect, and a chance to make a difference? Then visit sapdcareers.com if you are looking for a career with opportunities. The SAPD is looking for qualified applicants committed to keeping the Alamo City safe. This is your chance to make a difference. Become one of San Antonio's finest. Visit sapdcareers.com. For eligibility requirements, visit sapdcareers.com.
I like shorts that are pretty short.
What do kids want to wear back to school? We ask them.
I love wearing things that make me feel confident. They have to be like really comfortable too. Yeah. Nike shoes, running shoes.
Like I think I wear my Birkenstocks every single day.
I just wear what I want and I let other people wear what they want.
Right now at Academy Sports and Outdoors, get up to 30% off Nike and Jordan clothes, shoes, and backpacks through August 15th. Academy. Fun can't lose.
If you've been hurt by a commercial vehicle, every second counts. The experienced team at Davis Law Firm has helped injured clients for more than 30 years. We know the questions to ask and the evidence to gather to help you get the verdict or settlement you deserve. Many cases often involve severe injuries and complicated investigations. So don't talk to anyone until you talk to the force. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
Awesome Tickets is your personal ticket broker. Big games, big concerts, big events. Need tickets? Stay local and call Awesome Tickets. Stop paying all those crazy fees on ticket apps. Awesome Tickets has your tickets for all the sports, concerts, any city, any event. Avoid the ticket app fees. Since 1994, Awesome Tickets is local and veteran owned. You deserve Awesome Tickets. Call 210-226-5136 or online at awesometix.com. That's awesometix.com.
Empower. Katie got a VIP box for the postseason. She worked with Empower to help her get good at money so she can be a little bad. She planned well and was able to bring the whole family.
Who wants homemade egg salad sandwiches?
Even Beth.
Horseradish? Anyone? How about some tuna on rye?
Oh, strike three, Beth. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, the Cowboys fresh off their joint practice session with the LA Rams.
All the reaction from Dak and Shoddy. And RJ Ochoa from Blogging the Boys joins at 2:35.
And we'll take you around the rest of the NFL training camp.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hey, good morning. AJ and Rob Show. 210-656-3776. Let's go to Mateo. You're on the show. Good morning, buddy.
Hey, what's up, AJ and Rob?
Hey,
and Vic?
Paso.
What's up, man?
How y'all doing?
Hey,
Good,
hanging
bro.
in there, boss.
Sounds like not as good as you.
Hey, I would like to talk about my wife, how great she is.
Oh, okay. Sounds
she's
awesome.
She's a registered nurse. She's from Jerusalem,
Okay.
and she's a RN, and she's on 12 on, 12 off, but sometimes she has 2 days off.
Is Jerusalem, is that close to Monterey?
No, this is Israel.
It's a little south of there.
Damn.
A little south of Monterey.
That's fancy. All right.
Okay.
Did you meet it? I want to know, how did you meet?
I was in the Navy, and we met, we met when I was stationed in the Middle East, when I was in Bahrain.
Awesome. So you weren't a patient that went and she, got to look at the goods.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, so when she had 2 days off, she cuts the grass in her spandex shorts and her sports bra.
What?
But
Do you have a lawn
I'm a
chair
truck-
out front with a beer?
What's your address?
No, I'm a truck driver.
Oh, all right.
I live by SeaWorld, so.
So wait a minute. You're
While you're gone, she's out front
yeah,
mowing
you're
in
out at
spandex?
work and she's out there in hoochie shorts trying to mow the lawn.
Hell yeah! Oh, she's faithful.
Oh yeah.
But here's a trigger. So on Saturday, our neighbor came over while she was gardening, but she gardened in her sweats. She's gonna get mud on her knees. So the neighbor asked her if I was home because he needed help change the battery. Well, she went to go look at it because I wasn't home, and she ended up changing the battery for him.
Did she have to serve in the Israeli military?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I thought everybody had to serve.
I'm
She's a woman.
No, women serve.
I'm a real handsome Chicano from the west side of San Antonio.
Oh,
There
hey.
we go.
Hey, man.
Tell Vic on the next break to play some Selena.
Oh, maybe so.
Anything for the Salinas, brother.
Anything for the
Anything for
Salinas.
Salinas.
Selena. Have a great day.
Hey, Mateo,
All right,
keep us
man.
on, brother. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Email in a picture to Vic of your wife mowing the
know.
lawn in those spandex shorts.
Mateo's a confident mofo, man.
I love it. You know how many dudes are like, "Oh, my wife's faithful." Yeah, everybody thinks that until.
Yeah.
He's a confident dude, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
To this day, I think my wife still is flirting with a vendor there at her
I know.
store.
God,
I know
Vic
she does.
Vic is the most insecure about his wife flirting with people. Vic's
Normally,
like,
you that's called projection.
Yeah.
Vic. You're worried about what you're doing.
Vic was like, "Well, my wife cheated on me."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, what happened?" He's like, "She was just talking to some guy, like looking at him."
I know. She
Like everything's cheating to Vic. It's like,
and Vic's an incurable flirt.
She answered the phone and I could hear it was a man voice.
Yeah.
She's a cheating bitch.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, that's not cheating. She answered the phone. She's like, "Oh, there was a man on the other side."
It's projection, man.
Well, what were they talking about? I don't know. I couldn't hear, but I could hear it was a man. It's just a cheater.
Whatever keeps the spice up, baby.
Yep.
Whatever floats your boat.
All right. Hey, my wife is kind of like that too. Like she, if there's something wrong at the house, she'll look up on YouTube how to fix it, and she'll just do it.
Pisses the hell out of me.
It doesn't bother me a
I
bit.
like fixing that.
My wife will walk past it for months.
No, my wife tries to one up me.
Yeah, no.
You know what I did today? You let that go for an hour, so I went ahead and retiled the bedroom.
Yeah, There's some stuff she won't mess with, but also if it's something she won't mess with, probably something I won't mess with. I call somebody to come fix it. Well, I ain't too proud to be like I'm not that kind of dude who's got to be, I do it. I'm not Hank Hill.
Dude, you don't take pleasure in that? I do. I like being able to fix my own stuff.
No, I like stuff to work.
Well, me too. That's why I
properly.
fix it. I mean, if I can't, I have no problem calling. But there's a certain amount of joy. The best thing in life for me, literally, is having the perfect tool at the right time.
Yeah,
when those two things come together and I own the perfect tool for this specific problem,
yeah,
it is orgasmic, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
guess what? I have that. Hold on.
Like I got a screwdriver, I got a hammer.
See, that's the sad existence. See, to me, I like having the stuff to fix.
I know you
stuff.
like having everything.
Yeah, man.
You're a collector of things.
Broke. Wait right here. I've got the perfect tool.
I'll find it in about 5 or 6
I
days.
said, wait right here. I didn't say it would happen immediately, but I take great pride in that. I always have.
So there's a story here. What do you think the right time to make someone move out of your house is when you're a parent? Like, what's the oldest your kids are allowed to stay?
And the times have changed, man. I can tell you
18th
that.
birthday.
18th birthday. Yeah, you're talking nonsense.
I know. No, that's what I want.
Vic's still got like 50-year-old kids
Times
living
have
in the
changed.
house.
It is one of those things.
Well, we're Mexican.
Well, we were raised very differently than the way we raised our kids. I can tell you that.
Now at some point, it's a drain on you. It's like your retirement, like things like that. It extends your window of when you're gonna get things done.
There are decisions that I have made that have prolonged my working career without a doubt.
This lady says her son is 32 years old and has never left home.
Oh, hell no.
Pays no rent, pays nothing on the bills, and spends his salary, which is about $40,000 a year, on himself.
On Pokemon?
Says, I've been too soft to say anything for years, but my husband and I are retiring and we need to downsize. My son is furious. We are forcing him out and has told my mom and sister that we are abandoning him because he cannot afford to rent in our area.
Yes, he can.
How old is the sister? 38, living next in another bedroom?
No. His mom's sister. His sister. Aunt and his grandma, he's been telling. She says, I feel guilty, but I also feel taken advantage of. But honestly, dude, he's 32. And if you're not paying any rent or any bills for that long, you should have enough money keyholed away to...
Yeah. This is a circumstance where you get what you tolerate. You tolerated this. This is your fault.
Yeah.
At 32, this is your fault. That's not his. I mean, you got to take the baby off the nipple, man, at some point, and you never did.
You got to tell him at some point, hey, this is the timeline.
Yeah.
And then you got to go.
Now the real debate comes, your kid's fresh out of college or fresh out of education, whatever that education was, has a decent enough job to go and live a poverty-stricken life. The kind of life we all did, where we were living on leftovers. Or they could have the wherewithal to stay with you and live a better life. And in this generation, my generation, our parents are like, well, it's going to be a hard luck life. You know, you better get out there and figure it out now. So now it's more about, I know it's difficult out there. We all kind of seek that perfect landing spot that we were never given the opportunity to just land. We had to climb to it and do all that. We're trying to help them along the way, and I don't think we're helping anybody.
Yeah, I was out of my house at 17, and it's like that's what you need to do when you're a kid. You got to get out on your own.
You know, I'll never forget the first time my kid had gone off to college, my oldest. I love my son, Jack, and he had come home that very first semester. And you forget how long the winter break is. I mean, we're talking like 6 weeks. So, you know, you're excited to have your kid back. It's early December. It's the Christmas season. You missed your boy. And you have watching football, and Christmas comes around, and then New Year's comes around. And then they still got another 2 weeks, and you come home, and they're laying on the couch eating your food. Like, dude, you got to go. This place smells funny because of you. I remember that smell. It's back. You know, there's something biologic. Like, I can't be in the same area with you, or I'm going to have to kill you.
All right, 210-656-3776. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll see the latest goings-on. What's the latest news on our mayor trying to ruin everything and not let us have any fun or basketball? Why?
Damn it.
Yeah, what's your problem, lady? We'll talk about that next. It's AJ and Rob, 94.1.
Talk to the boys. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. He's faster. he's stronger.
You can't hurt this!
And according to every training camp report, he's in the best shape of his life. Football is back.
Yes!
And we've got all the preseason news on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
You know your age, your weight, your income, maybe even the mileage on your car, but what's your testosterone level, and is that level normal for your age? If you don't know the answer, Synergenics Testosterone Weight Loss can help, and they'll do it for free. Go take a free testosterone test and find out if Synergenics can help invigorate your life like it has for thousands of other men in San Antonio. Visit SynergenicsHealth.com and book your free T-test today. SynergenicsHealth.com.
Progressive knows that boat days can come with unexpected problems.
Dang, I forgot the wakeboard. How am I supposed to enjoy myself without my favorite water activity? I mean, sure, we could still go tubing, fishing, or even just relax on a floaty, but without the wakeboard, what's the point?
If a real problem comes along, your boat's protected 24/7 with Progressive, so you can keep worrying about boater problems. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, not available in D.C.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Injuries happen, and when they do, skip the ER and get to the Ortho Now Injury Clinic by TSAOG Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho Now provides walk-in care for injuries like broken bones, dislocations, sprains, and strains. Conveniently located in the Quarry area with extended hours Monday through Saturday with on-site x-ray casting and bracing, Ortho Now has everything you need to treat your injury, and best of all, no urgent care or emergency room copay. Learn more online at tsaog.com.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700, plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy Posturepedic mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
There we go, baby.
This isn't anything to laugh at. Everybody stand up and act appropriate.
Did you see the there's a Reddit user accusing the moderators of the San Antonio Reddit threads of censoring negative comments about the mayor?
Of pulling them off?
Yeah. If you say anything bad about Mayor Gina,
well, that's kind of where a lot of her support, at least her base, probably lives a lot in Reddit.
Yeah, on
the
the
Reddit world,
on the San Antonio Current,
and the Current,
it says
about right.
I never even had a comment removed from there, but bam, just like that, I can't post in my city subreddit anymore. There are comments in every post about getting her or her getting removed, although I had no way of knowing who else was banned. But apparently, this has been happening for a while. If you say anything negative about the mayor seeming like, oh, someone called her whiny, and they got banned. They got taken down, and they were banned from being on that subreddit anymore. Dude, this Mayor Gina is a dope. I mean, write it down. This is a 4 years and beat it, honey. Gonzo.
I do think that's a given, but I think we knew that even the moment she walked into the office. From the moment she stepped foot in, this is just another symptom of a deeper issue here.
Why doesn't she see that this is not going her way?
Again, I don't think she's stupid. I don't. She's relatively well. I mean, you don't get to where she is being foolish, and now she is obviously out on a plank here. But there's something. There's an end game here. Everybody got a goal. Everybody got a plan. She's not, and I just can't figure out what it is other than to save a little face as she faces this massive budget shortfall. And she can just stand and say, well, at least I fought the dragon, a made-up dragon.
What are you laughing at, Vic?
She's a dope.
She's a
I mean,
she's a toxica.
But to fight fire, you have to use the appropriate solution. I mean, if it's a grease fire, don't throw water on it. And this is a fire, so you're trying to figure out.
I want to throw
what's
water
the
on
motive.
it.
Well,
like in a Wicked Witch of the West. See what happens.
Well, the thing is that tends to explode in your face, and you end up with nothing. So I mean, this is a delicate kind of tightrope walk, and I think the crux here is, what's the end game? What exactly are you chasing? Because you could burn this whole thing down because of things like this SA Current thing, which she has no control over whether they're pulling them up or down. They've decided to do that. And
on Reddit?
Yes, I don't think she's not going to call them. She knows they will. But what happens is
the moderators of San Antonio subreddit, like this San Antonio, like if you're talking about San Antonio, the subreddit could have easily been started by somebody in the city government, and then they do have that access.
It could have, but I just don't think you're going to be out there doing it. But if somebody is, if you're an avid Current reader, if you're an avid, like I pick up the Current every week, I read the alt side of things, and I like the back page, you're probably not all in on Marvel anyway. You know what I mean? So I would expect that. And there's no need for her to even meddle. That she knows that's her base. My point is here, if we can be all irate, but let's not forget the city pulled about 48% against Marvel. There's it's closer than you think.
Yeah, but like you said, dude, 52 to 48 ain't really all that close.
Well, it is when we're talking about this. Most elections have been much more one-sided or the other in the last 20 years, and this one was a little bit tighter, and it is a bigger plurality. But what I am saying is, just because you're not seeing those comments, the negative things, it's closer than you think. It's not everybody for this, and there's a lot of people who are being very quiet, who at the end of the day are going, "No, I ain't voting for a penny of this," and we're not hearing from them. So what I'm saying is, be very careful of how you address this. And the best way to do it is go to the individual council people and tell them this. Let's not let this go any further, because she does have the ability to throw a pill in the ointment here and screw things up beyond belief.
I don't like when she wears a Spurs jacket and then says, "Now listen, I'm as big a Spurs fan as any." I'm tired of it. Jesse, you're on the AJ and Rob show. Good morning, Jesse.
Hey, good morning, guys. Thank you for taking my call. I'm going to be real quick. I'm going to go straight to the point. I don't want to take up much of your time, but great show, both of you guys.
Thank you.
Also in the afternoon as well.
Yeah. Enough.
when my oldest graduated high school, my father-in-law came in and said, "Hey, what car do you want? It's on me. I'm going to help you on that. Why not? Thing is, if I was like the mayor, I would have told my daughter, "Hey, you know what? You can't have that car because we still have electricity to pay. We still have the HOA. We still have groceries, blah, 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 blah." One thing doesn't have to do with the other. And why is the mayor not being held accountable for misleading the city and the voters? Because, you can express what you want, how you feel, how you want to, communicate. But at some point, why isn't she being held accountable by somebody from government, from Texas or whatnot, for misleading the public with what she's saying? Because there has to be consequences to that.
Well, there
as
are.
well. And
the accountability comes in 3 years. But the way you beat her now, is to ensure that your most local politician that reaches her, your city council person, is very aware of what you think. She's just one vote out of 11 when it comes down to it. But she has enough for you to fix this. You make her accountable. You say, no, shut up. We're voting for this. Let's carry on. That's how you make her accountable. And you vote her out of office in 3 years.
Yeah, she's going to be out. She's a one-time mayor.
Yeah, she is.
She's going to be off the record. But thank you, guys.
You bet, man.
Thank
Keep listening.
you.
We appreciate you,
Yeah,
bro.
appreciate it. Yeah, but don't talk about the afternoon show on here anymore. I'm not deep into local politics. I know your dad was a city councilman for a long time, and like you've been grown up here, you know what it's like here. But to me, like when you tell me San Antonio's set up where you've got 11 votes and it's 10 city councilmen and a mayor, and the mayor like gets mad at the other councilman if they don't call her Madam Mayor, and like it's there's like an ego thing going here with her.
I think we figured that out the day she took office, where you're going to dress me the right way. And, this is San Antonio.
And now, like, you're seeing it. Like, she didn't get her way, and her ego can't handle that she didn't get her way. Now she wants to re-vote on it, blah, blah, blah. You're a dope, lady. Stop it. Get it together. This isn't what the people want. This isn't what your people want.
On your ride to work, it's AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson in the morning. KTFM Floresville.
Go, 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 go.
If you miss the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you miss this.
Brian Schottenheimer joining us here on the Blitz.
I think when you came in, you've set the culture here, this place, and I believe the players are really buying into it, number one, and enjoying it.
Yeah, well, again, it's more about the guys, right? Like when we built this roster, we wanted guys that, again, couple things. They would put the team first. They would put the work in. You can't be a part of this team if you're not a competitor. I mean, it's compete every day. But the brotherhood that we're building is real. But when you look at the pieces that we've brought in, whether it's Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, great people, incredible players, right?
Yeah.
And then you go out and get Caleb Downs, incredible person, great player. That's what we're doing. And it doesn't mean that we devalue talent, but there's a lot of talented players that are great characters and want to be the coach the right way and build the team, and it is that team first mentality.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless. Every now and then you find a deal that actually feels like a win. With Straight Talk Wireless, you get more and pay less. Now that's a good deal. No contracts, no credit checks, no surprises, all on Verizon's 5G network. Find it in the same place you've always found straightforward prices, exclusively at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
Move over, Chips. There's a new crunchier MVP in the snack aisle. Enter pork rinds. Southern recipe pork rinds are low-carb, gluten-free, and packed with protein to keep you going. And the flavors, big, bold, crunchy. From sweet barbecue to hot honey, every bite brings that flavor-packed crunch you crave. Grab your favorites today at H-E-B or online at porkrinds.com. Southern recipe pork rinds are your snack time, crunch time hero.
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows. Plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and ArmorView. That's 866-200-8670 or windownation.com to book a consultation.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text bail to 474747 or online at mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149. T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up.
I'm Sarah Bowl.
Yeah, I'm Frank Bowl.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. And going to the 55 plus plan saved us so much money.
A lot.
And that's important. Trying to keep costs down. The home internet's been perfect. It's fast, it's quick. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes.
It was like, ta-da!
If you want simplicity, coverage, reliability, you want the whole package, T-Mobile has it.
Right now, T-Mobile customers 55 and up can get 2 phone lines on America's best network, plus America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
$30 per month each line with autopay plus taxes and fees. Minimum age 55. Pricing for home internet rely on 2 lines of Essentials. Choice 55. $35 connection charge per line required. Best mobile network and fastest 5G home internet based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data 2H 2025. All rights reserved.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Working a few trouble spots. I-10 eastbound approaching FM 1516, far east side of town. That's an accident, left lane blocked. I-10 westbound Hackberry, Pine Street, east side, that's a stall, left lane. On I-10 westbound at 37, southeast of downtown, that's a stall, left lane blocked. And our heaviest delay continues to be 35 southbound, Schertz Parkway on down to 1604. That's road work, roadway reduced to 1 lane, 25 minutes to get through. Stop and go from 3009. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In Little League World Series news, the Bernie Little League is headed to Williamsport. Little League Baseball on Monday determined that a player was ineligible and removed from the Tulsa national team, who then sought and received a temporary restraining order. That order was lifted by a judge in the 414th District Court in Lieutenant County yesterday, taking Tulsa out of the series and sending Bernie to New York.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Good morning, friends. Good morning to you. AJ and Rob, 94.1. Hey, it's that time of year where kids are going back to school, and
I thought you were going to bring up the golf tournament.
Oh,
well, that too.
Yeah, all right.
When you said that time of year, I was like, good time for a promo right here.
All right, Officer Rob.
Just throwing that in there.
The San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic, presented by the Law Office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla. September 21st at Silverhorn Golf Club.
You haven't been out there.
I have not. Where's it at?
It's Bitters and 281. In between Blanco and 281, off Bitters, right?
Okay.
It's right there, but it goes, kind of back behind the embassy, back in there.
Nice.
It's a great course, and we're excited to go back. It's been a couple years.
Sweet. Registration is going to start on Monday. And if you are one of the first 20 who register on Monday,
swag.
You got some free Yingling swag coming your way. So register Monday and score, but just make sure you get registered to play in the golf tournament. Since I've been here, we've sold out every one, and every time it's people like, "Can you a little more room?" No, there's no more room.
There's only 18 holes.
Yeah,
we can only fit so many.
We don't have a 24-hole golf course. It wasn't available. All right?
We can play in the field here that we got.
Well, you could, I guess. You could.
It is big enough. Kind of.
Okay. Now.
I'm sorry. We digress.
Yeah, now that you've interrupted my story.
That's what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm.
In
Bentonville, Georgia.
There's a Bentonville, Georgia?
Yeah.
Along with a Bentonville, Arkansas.
Yep.
Those Bentons got around.
Oh, yeah. Well,
a lot of Bentons out there.
They're really trying to get around in Bentonville, Georgia. A local mother in Bentonville, Georgia was arrested after police say she tried to bribe a high school football coach.
How?
So her son could make the varsity team.
That's a story as old as time, AJ.
39-year-old Marissa Langford confronted Westbrook High School football coach Daniel Mercer after practice, asking why her 16-year-old son had been placed on the junior varsity. Mercer told officers he explained that roster decisions were based on performance, attendance, and team needs.
And coaches' needs.
Well, police say Langford became upset and later sent Mercer several text messages suggesting that there were, quote, other ways to fix the issue. One message allegedly offered the coach sloppy toppy if he moved her son to varsity before this Friday's season opener.
What?
Nice.
What's it called? What was the name again?
Sloppy Toppy.
You know what that is? It's like the Hebrew hammer.
Is that like the rusty trombone?
Yeah.
Look, why don't you look up
The dirty Sanchez?
Yeah, Google up Sloppy Toppy.
I'm going to have to.
Or the Eiffel Tower.
Dude, is this really a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's a
Sloppy
slang term
Toppy.
that involves a generous amount of saliva.
Yes.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah.
All righty.
He's a cochina.
Oh, well, do we have a picture of Mrs. Langford?
Oh, do I? You're going to be...
Do I get the sense she's used this method of, that would be,
she's the
well, he might be an offensive lineman you could use.
Here we go. She's the world's best mom.
Yes. She's legitimately wearing that shirt in her mugshot.
Well,
Her and 350. I bet that kid's an offensive lineman, though.
he better be. He's got
Sloppy
some
toppy, you say.
little sloppy toppy for you, coach.
So did the coach turn her in?
Yes. I mean,
Did he wear a wire and have her say it?
Which, by the way,
What are you going to do to me?
If this gal was super hot, do you think he would have called the cops?
Well, that's what I was going to say.
No.
I want to see a picture of her first.
Yeah,
to
because
see how this went and why it went the way
If she
it
was
went.
hot, he'd be like, okay, maybe at worst, he's a married guy and he's not looking for some sloppy toppy from this gal, maybe. And he says, you know what, I appreciate it. I just can't do it. I've got a lot of kids to think about here. I've got to be responsible. I wish I could get that sloppy toppy from you, but I just can't do it. This big old gal sends him that message, and he says, "Oh my God, I got to call the police."
Well, it could be first he gets on the team, and then she goes, "How about a rusty trombone?" Then he's on the kickoff squad, and then she promises to do something else. And you're like, "Well, we're running out of things." The next thing you know, he's a starting quarterback.
I mean, now this woman's going to jail. Mercer, well, she's not going to jail, but Mercer reported the text. The coach reported the text to school administrators. The school called the police. She was arrested and booked on misdemeanor bribery and disorderly conduct charges, released on $2,500 bond. The district said no roster changes were made, so her son's still on JV.
But there's been other district schools calling.
Yeah.
Can we see a picture of the boy, please?
But imagine now this dude has got to go through the rest of high school.
Oh
yeah.
Knowing that, and
he's gotta
everybody
go.
knows.
Well, she's the world's best mom.
No,
Come on,
man.
Coach. I'll give you a little sloppy toppy.
He earned his nickname. The kid earned his nickname for the rest of his life.
Dude, that's all you are from now on.
Yeah.
You're sloppy toppy for the rest of your life. Oh man, that's a that's a rough way. You got to transfer high schools. Like,
yeah, you gotta get.
No, there's no.
First of all, you can't even get on varsity at 16. You got to move. You got to
Some
move.
schools you don't. I mean, that's why I wanted to see the football program. Would it be worth the sloppy toppy to get there? Is there a payoff other than?
You think
like
this
is
is
this a powerhouse?
Is this like
team?
Lake Travis?
Yeah, like if I get on this roster as a junior, that's something to be said. Where something, most of these teams are.
Yeah.
But I doubt that. I doubt that.
Let's see. I'm gonna see what their record is by year. Westbrook High School football record. They were.
This is their fight song.
Dun, 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 dun. The Bruins. They were 6-3.
Yeah.
No, they were. They were
Sloppy
six. They were
toppy.
6-4 last year. They ain't that good.
Nah.
The police got called over a sloppy toppy.
Sloppy toppy.
I'd like to get that call.
Come
what's
on,
the
baby.
charge?
You gotta be kidding me.
Come on, coach. My boy's he's a hard worker. And if he can't work hard enough, I will.
Man, that's looking at her like, nope. Nope.
Vic, that's right up your alley.
No, that's too big.
No. Vic saw that picture and he was like, man, I should have coached football.
Oh, man. Imagine. Yeah, he would have been my starting quarterback.
Yeah. Well, Coach, I'm a lineman. No, not anymore,
Not
Bubba.
anymore, buddy. Here you go.
Starting QB.
Yeah. Or you're a fullback now. Let's
What
go.
time's your mom getting off?
Get over here, Toppy. Coach, my last name's Bradford. It's Toppy now.
Yeah. Come on, buddy.
Give me that sloppy toppy. I know you likes it extra sloppy.
What if that guy had a micro? Like, that's why he called the police. Is that a skin tag?
Oh, man.
Like, no, that's me.
Yeah. Well, hey, man. You do what you do for your kids, right?
Oh, yeah. You'll do anything for your children, obviously.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's the, again, she has the shirt to prove it.
I mean, this is
You don't just get that shirt.
the
You earn it.
world's best mom.
Wore it to her mugshot. I appreciate she had that on when she got
Here's
taken downtown.
You have my computer volume up?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Here you go.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Establishing legal
Oh, no, this is the wrong one.
Oh.
Let me get rid of this. Here we go. Here's my, this is what I imagine it being like here.
I know how you kids like them sloppy.
Lady, you're scaring us.
Lady, you're scaring us.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, you scared the coach, lady, with your sloppy toppy. Sloppy toppy. All right, 210-656-3776. Got a lot to get into today besides, coach bribing. I want to discuss something called popcorn brain. Rob, are you familiar with this term?
It's become de rigueur. I've heard it the last couple of days.
I didn't realize it was a thing, but now we know it is. We'll talk about that coming up next. AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show.
Dr. Jacob Torres is my doctor. He has been for the last 10 years, and that's not how it began. I first walked in, and I heard some good stories from a friend of mine about how he'd begun to lose weight with a doctor that tried things a little bit uniquely, and I wanted to see what he was doing, and it turned out it wasn't all that unique. It was just a bit of a coaching and a little bit of an attitude adjustment and lots of little steps, and before I knew it, I started to lose weight, and I found out what he had done is changed the way I looked at food, and before I knew it, I was losing weight on a regular basis, and I continue to do so to this day. I don't rely on GLP-1s. I'm not taking pills. I just learned a new relationship with food. That's it. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's the best thing I've ever done. And if you've been told by a doctor now's the time, or you're just sick and tired of the way you look, there's avenues out there away from having to pay for shots and pills. You can do it on your own, and it's a lot easier than you might think, even if you failed in the past. Yeah, you should talk to him. Find out what I know. It's easy to get a hold of. Here's the number. It's 210-468-1891. His website's IFFhealth.com. It's a great resource. Trust me. Go take one of the functional health tests. I promise you, it'll open your eyes a bit. If it's time to lose weight, there's no better resource than the Institute for Functional Health. Call Dr. Torres today. Let him change your life. And when it does, come on by. You can thank me later.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic is coming to the Silverhorn Golf Club Monday, September 21st. Registration opens Monday at sasportstar.com. The first 20 who register on Monday, August 17th, receives a free Yingling golf towel. Mark your calendar for Monday, August 17th, and be the first to register for the 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic. See you there.
$30 million in guaranteed prizes. Cash in this football season in Las Vegas with 3 Circus Sports contests. Entry starting at $1,000, all with no rate. Circa Million, 18 weeks of point spread action. Circus Survivor, pick one winner each week, no point spread. And the Big Daddy, Circa Grandissimo, with a $100,000 entry fee. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. $30 million guaranteed. Visit circusports.com for details.
Hi, everybody. Joe Reinagle here, and I've got a question for you. What if every month you had access to a different exotic car? Well, that's what Pascucci Prestige membership is all about. Instead of owning one dream car, you get access to an entire collection of incredible vehicles and concierge-level service. It's luxury without the long-term commitment. You know, if you've ever wondered what it's like to live the exotic lifestyle, this is your chance. Pascucci Prestige. Visit PascucciPrestige.com and book your ride today.
It's August and the kids are going back to school, but the parents are going back in time because at Low T Center, they are turning back the clock and bringing the energy and vitality of your youth back. If you've been dealing with low energy, low sex drive, or a lack of motivation, those are telltale signs of low testosterone. So don't ignore it. Go to Synergenicshealth.com and book your free T-test today. And if you qualify for treatment, they accept insurance. Don't delay. Go to Synergenicshealth.com.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
For my thugs. For my thugs. Just crush some of that sloppy. You would have crushed it, Vic.
I don't know. And I don't even think if I'm drunk, I wouldn't have done it.
Really?
Not her, no.
Man.
I don't know. She probably has that Chris Berman butt.
No, she doesn't. No. I think she actually took Chris Berman's butt. That's why he doesn't have one anymore.
His kid started, though.
Yeah. Berman's kid's on the team.
His kid was a quarterback before she was done. Left him with nothing but an egg body.
Yeah. Berman was the coach, and that gal sucked the life out of his lower body.
That's what happened, right?
She didn't stop. She just kept going and got all the blood, all the musculature, the bones, everything. Oh.
That's freaking awful, man.
The afternoon guys were giving me grief for being so hard on Berman yesterday, but it's like, it is crazy. The legs situation, it's a wild look, man. I don't know. I haven't say I feel bad for Chris Berman. The dude's like, he's probably a millionaire, and now he's getting paid to basically do nothing, be a mascot for ESPN.
Yeah, see?
While all the guys who are actually like doing work every day, those guys are all getting fired.
Doesn't he do like one report or just one thing a day or something like
no,
that?
all he does now,
the fastest 60 seconds,
and it's not even broadcast. They YouTube it.
Really?
Yeah, that's not even on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I remember. I think what you said. The 60-second
He is
deal.
Berman emeritus.
He is a mascot, dude. Is what he is.
Hey, man, that's a good place to be, but that's where he is.
But I don't feel bad for him. I mean, the guy's got a good life. He just doesn't have a lower body. Big deal.
You can't mow the lawn.
You can't mow the lawn.
The riding lawn.
Although Hank Hill is able to mow the lawn somehow.
But he had the implants. Remember?
Yeah, that's true. That's what Berman needs a BBL. Is that?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he'll do. All right. Good morning, folks. I did want to play some sound for you from Hard Knocks last night. Did you guys? Did you get to watch Hard Knocks?
Mm-mm.
What? Hard Knocks?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I had an entirely different takeaway from Hard Knocks.
There was. What do you mean?
I'll go play it.
Oh, there was a special guest on Hard Knocks last night. Mitch Johnson, coach of the San Antonio Spurs.
He's a Seattle boy.
It just showed him at the Seahawks practice, and next thing you know, he's in the office with Mike McDonald. Here is Mitch talking to Coach McDonald about culture.
The identity stuff. What about from just from going into this camp? Have you changed much, or is it now kind of like it's set in place, now just growing it and building that?
The challenge I had was how do you deliver the same message to the majority of the guys, because you're also trying to make them everybody think that we're all new, and then they also like trying to get them to understand that this is who we are, and so it's really important that we protect it so they hear it, and then the next one is our style of play, which is a good time for because they're kind of in the meat of camp. But
and you call those culture days?
I think of it in terms of like we're in the install phase of training camp, so like we're installing our systems, I'm installing our culture.
I like that.
And he's literally taking notes. Like he's writing notes down.
That was such a that was a bunch of those motivational posters all stacked into one little word.
See, you didn't.
That was such coach speak.
Really?
It was. I was like, this is a bunch of.
Why do you think he showed up then?
Well, I think first of all, it's cool, and I do think that he's a Seattle guy, and I do think that he's making the rounds. He showed up with a 26 and a hat. No, I don't. I'm not trying to denigrate what went down because I saw him. He was at UT the other day too, talking to Sark and talking to the kid. I think he's just making the rounds, and it's common for coaches to do that, and that's why those were two coaches that were sitting alone that forgot a camera was on. That was just a bunch of stacked coach speak. When in a sense, all they're doing is how do you instill your culture? This is what we do. That's what he's chasing, and I think he's doing the same thing with Sark. But I guarantee you we didn't see everything. I guarantee you Mitch spoke to the entire team. We're going to see more of that. There's more to this meeting than just that because Mitch Johnson, the head coach of Wemby and the up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs, he's on your campus. He's talking to my team because obviously he's got some pepper too. Yeah. So I think there was more to this meeting just than him picking up culture. I think that they're picking some culture ideas from the Spurs because if you want to talk culture, we began this crap.
But Mitch doesn't know much of it.
But I'm just saying, when you think of what culture looks like in sports and how you can maintain it over generations, there are 4 teams in the world that come to that, and the Spurs are one of them. So when Mitch shows up, it's a pretty righteous thing. So I think it was a two-way street. But I didn't want to denigrate what they were doing. He's a child.
Day.
He's learning.
Right.
But he is the product of that culture. And I think the great coaches, they speak culture first. And I think he's chasing that culture elsewhere, but he's also the product of that. And if he shows up on my campus, he's talking to my team too because he's got some valuable stuff. But what I was getting at is that little 5-minute conversation was just like, that was such coach speak that you only hear that in the quiet of an office with 2 guys that don't think they're being recorded.
Yeah, see, when you've kind of, I don't know, you kind of bummed me out now.
Why?
I thought he was like, I thought Mitch was like, and I knew Mitch was making some rounds to talk to some other coaches. I thought he was like trying to talk to coaches about, hey,
he is.
You've had this success. I want to know what you're doing to
guarantee you he's doing
to
that.
Maintain
and
it or
keep
grow
in mind, as he was doing that, his general manager walked in the room. He's traveling with his boss. Also, remember, Mitch Johnson had a Hall of Famer just hired to sit beside him after what was probably the worst coaching effort in the finals in 25 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a dismal end to his season. He didn't coach well. So, no, I think that this is a two-way street. But at the same time, when I hear culture, I think Spurs, and I think everybody else does too. And when he was there, I think that because you're the product of that and because you're not only having to teach it, you're a product of it.
Yeah.
I think what he has to say matters. And I think that both sides learned something. And you could tell those were 2 coaches sitting in a quiet room talking to each other about how you do this. I thought that was really cool because it was coach speak. It was 2 coaches on each other's level trying to figure out how we get better. And I appreciate that. That's a good thing.
And when you talk about culture in the NFL, the teams, the first 2 teams that come to mind to me for like long-term culture in the NFL, one's the Patriots, obviously the Patriot way, and that may be more of a Belichick culture than anything.
Well, I think they're trying to get, with Ray, I think they're trying to maintain it. I get that.
But the other team, I guess maybe there's 2 more. The other teams that come to mind are the Ravens and the Steelers.
Well, the Steelers
and
primarily,
remember that Mike McDonald came from the Ravens. Mm-hmm. Where and the Ravens and Steelers cultures are very similar. It's hard-nosed, like blue-collar football. Like that's what they try to present.
No transition. I mean, it's the same coach for decades. I mean, it's just one of those things. You are a thing after you become that thing, and you don't change it.
And Mike McDonald came from Baltimore, and you can tell just by what. And Hard Knocks is what it is. It's a commercial for the NFL, but. And you always walk away from Hard Knocks feeling like, oh, they're doing all the right things, blah, blah. Although, well, we'll get to one thing they're doing that's crazy to me. But the culture it seems like Mike McDonald wants to build a culture there, and it feels like it's working for them. It feels like he actually has built a culture, which makes the Terrion Arnold thing from yesterday. So if you haven't seen the episode yet,
well,
the Seattle Seahawks worked out Terrion Arnold on the show yesterday. I say like they did it on the show, like it was live television.
No, but they showed
him working out.
And as he worked out, they did at least point out the obvious. Like, if we sign him, are we going to be able to withstand
the
what's
PR
coming for
hit?
us?
Yeah.
And at least they addressed that on the show.
And like, I wish they would have addressed what he did, because
it's so much worse than I first read.
My wife was like,
arch criminal.
My wife was like, what's he in trouble for? And I was like, well, he thought he got some jewelry stolen, or he did get some jewelry stolen. I don't know. But then him and his buddies kidnapped the people that they thought...
A couple of teenagers.
Yeah, that they thought
kids,
stole the jewelry.
And pistol whipped him and beat the crap out of him.
And she's like, oh my God. I don't want... She's like, and my wife is like she's a Seahawks fan. She was like, I don't want them to sign him. Well,
if you're ever going to do that, you better be a Super Bowl champion. You know what I mean? You better be that guy, because they're coming for you, and then rightfully should. This guy's an arch criminal. When you hear the story of what he did, I mean, somebody could have died.
Yeah. And here's Mitch continuing, because Mike McDonald was interested in Wemby, and like, when did you know that there was something special there with Wemby?
How old was Wemby when you guys drafted him?
He was 19. We were 19 when we drafted him.
When did everybody know that he existed? And
That was
a
Brian
good
Wright,
player?
you heard in the background.
So our CEO actually saw him. He was in the gym, just happened to be in the gym. I actually wasn't planning to see him. He was 16, or was just about to turn 16, and came back after his trip and said, I think I saw the greatest player I've ever seen in my life. And literally 12 months later, we put the plan in motion to turn the team over and have the chance to draft him in a couple years.
Wow. That's amazing.
I like the way they say put together a plan.
A plan to turn the team over, which basically means we started our tanking mission.
He acted like this is this grand scheme. So what we decided to do is
lose a bunch of games.
But if you remember the beginning of that season, and Wemby that summer had played in this FIBA 18U tournament, and he was playing against Chet, and he had made everybody saw him for the first time.
Yeah.
And then when Pop started the playoffs that year, he goes, well, we're not going to make the playoffs. That's the first thing he told us. So the plan was in place.
Yeah.
What about that scene? So Mitch knows he's going to Hard Knocks. They know that HBO is there. There are going to be cameras. Did Brian Wright not pack? Brian, I think... Dude, you are the general manager of the second-place NBA world-class franchise that has Victor Wembanyama, who has literally signed marketing agreements with French designers, and you show up on worldwide television wearing dress socks and too-tight sweats and some kind of hamper hoodie, bro.
I mean,
bro,
he was at a football practice.
You can look better than that, and if you look like that, don't go on camera, man. We got an image. We're trying to promote something. This is San Antonio. This is our first chance to truly be in the international spotlight.
Well,
we can't have our general manager. What?
He did look like San Antonio.
Yeah, we got to dress up a bit, man. Represent.
Well, I mean, John Schneider, the GM of the Seahawks, he's walking around in sweats and a hoodie.
They don't have Victor Wembanyama and French fans. They got
a Super Bowl. I mean, this is
we don't have that. We got to up our game.
No, you're worried about the wrong stuff.
No, he's got all the right stuff in place.
Yeah,
he did you did the right stuff so far.
What
you just
kind
got
of
to
watch
continue.
Did he have on?
I see. I should know.
Timex.
I should know. He should have stepped in like the general manager of the Spurs.
He had a swatch.
Looked like, Spoelstra looks smooth when he goes places. Riles always looked great. You can't go walking around in your Walmart sweats and dress socks and sandals. What the hell,
You
man?
don't know how to connect with the guys.
No, that's not how you connect with players. You look like you're the weird intern. You look like the dude from Stanford.
And here's the last clip from Coach Johnson talking about Wemby's demeanor.
Of all the goals, he wants to be the best player ever. No, he'd tell you that without a blink. Like, I want to be the best player ever, which is a great statement. He's never done anything that puts himself above the team, ever.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
so he was always like that.
No, that's a problem.
Since we've had him.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. I don't know if it's true. That's amazing.
Well, I will
if
tell you
true,
this. That is a mutually exclusive statement. You can't be one and be the other.
What do you mean?
You cannot be the greatest player ever to walk the court on the basketball without at some point going, it's me. Without at some point going, I'm the best option. I am the guy. And that's how you become that. And that's why Michael will always hold that title in my eyes, because he realized, I'm the guy.
Yeah.
And at some point, Wemby, to the detriment of somebody else, like Scottie Pippen, who deserves a lot of glory, but never got to do it because Michael said, I'm the guy. And Kareem did it before that. The guys do it. Now, that's okay, but that statement will not be able to hold water if he does continue to grow the way he is. That's just what it takes to be that guy.
Well, also, like, he's never done anything to put himself before the team.
As he shouldn't,
like,
right now.
I don't know. What about when he got thrown out of a conference finals game?
Yeah, I mean, that's the childish indiscretions of somebody who's over.
Yeah, he put his emotions ahead of the team.
No, I like what Mitch said. I think that's good promotion, but at the same time, very quietly, when you're alone with him, you're like, you know what, to go where you want to go, to be what you want to be, sometimes it ain't going to be Devin's shot. Yeah. Sometimes Steph ain't going to get the ball. Sometimes it's just going to be me. I'm going to do it because I can.
Yeah. All right. 210-656-3776. I got caught up. I didn't tell you I didn't get into the popcorn brand.
Well, that you have. I'm about to say you are, in fact, the simple.
We'll jump into that next. It's the AJ and Rob Show.
The AJ and Rob Show. Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Looks like a new trouble spot on Loop 410 northbound as you approach Macro Street. It's got you stop and go from Rigsby. Still working the wreck at I-10 eastbound approaching FM 1516. That one's in the left lane. This stall at I-10 westbound Hackberry has the left lane blocked. And this road work at 35 southbound Schertz Parkway on down to 1604. This is now almost a 30-minute delay. It's got the roadway reduced to one lane. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
The Cowboys are back on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
It's the
Preseason action starts Saturday.
Off the ball! Touchdown to Pickett!
The Cowboys and the Seahawks. Pregame at 6. Kickoff at 7.
Touchdown, Prescott!
Presented by AA Best Bail Bonds and the Davis Law Firm. San Antonio's home for Dallas Cowboys football.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. What if one smart decision could improve your water and eliminate 5 years of shopping for everyday soaps and cleaners? For this month only, buy a Connecticut water softener and receive a free K5 reverse osmosis drinking water station at your kitchen sink, plus 5 full years of pure and gentle personal care and household cleaning product. That means no buying hand soap, body wash, shampoo, laundry detergent, dish soap, all-purpose cleaners, and more for a full 5 years. Now, you can choose from a wide variety of fresh fragrances or select fragrance-free options for your family. Connecticut gives your home better water, helps protect your plumbing and appliances, and is built to be the last water softener you'll ever own. But this offer ends August the 31st, and once August is over, the 5-year Pure and Gentle package is gone forever. Make the wise decision for your home. Call Connecticut today for better water quality, a free K5 drinking station, and 5 years of essentials. 5 years of soaps and cleaners. One limited time. Call Connecticut at 656-PURE.
ConnecticutSA.com.
At Davis Law Firm, we know that after a serious accident, every second counts. When you call the Fours, we can connect you with medical care immediately, and we'll start fighting for the cash recovery you deserve right away. Our team of experienced attorneys is ready to help 24/7, and there's no fee unless we win. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
Swiffer Power Mop. I have a dare for you. After you use your old mop and bucket, put on your whitest socks and walk across the floor. Now look down. What's that gray stuff on your socks? I used to have that too, until I switched to Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop breaks down and locks away tough messes. Take the dare. Try Swiffer Power Mop. White sock approved.
The smarter way to clean your floors. It's time to make the swap. Swiffer Power Mop.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NFL, the Minnesota Vikings have named Kyler Murray as their starting quarterback, according to NFL insider Adam Schefter. Murray was signed in the offseason, beating out the 2024 10th overall pick, J.J. McCarthy. In Major League Baseball, the Texas Rangers fell to the Angels again, 3-2. Cody Bradford took the 7-inning loss. Ouch.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Woo!
I wish I had some spinny light things.
Yeah, you got to be amping out. A little bit of Molly and some orange juice.
I know, man. Smack my bitch up. I woke up last night in the middle of the night. I had a cramp in my leg so bad that I almost woke up my wife. I was like...
I would have woke her up anyway.
She's got a job now.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't straighten my leg out. And then...
Those are the worst.
I finally, forced it into a straight position, and then it made it way worse.
I was going to say it probably stuck like that.
Yeah, it did. Oh, it was a disaster.
Telling you, man, pickle juice works.
I couldn't have gotten up to get pickle juice.
By the time that's hit, it's too late.
That's why you wake up your wife. Go give me the pickle juice.
No. What a disaster. Getting old is such a bitch, man. I don't know how you guys do it.
I don't know either.
I don't go anywhere.
Luckily, we're doing it at the same speed. I'll keep you up.
I don't go anywhere and don't do anything. That's how I do it.
Dude, my body is falling apart. I'm telling you. I am telling you. I think I might have a broken foot right now, or at least some sort of tendon issue in my foot. I can't tell.
Or a hairline fracture.
It's super bruised and
Jesus.
I don't know. I keep going, and I should probably not go to the gym for a while and hit people with that foot, but I keep doing it.
You're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
So
and
if you're gonna do that, you're not allowed to bitch.
But also, I'm trying to be less fat. So it's exercise, because then I have less fat to carry around on my busted foot.
If you're going to do that, you're not allowed to bitch.
Oh, that's
I'm just
BS.
saying, you're not allowed to bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
because I am sore after exercising.
Yeah. I mean, you did that to yourself.
You're telling me just don't exercise?
I'd find a way or just keep it to yourself.
You bitched when you would go walk the dogs.
I didn't bitch to you that I did it. I bitched that I had to do it. I didn't have any recourse.
Well,
I had to.
You bitched about your knee hurt, your foot hurt because you had to go walk the dog.
I had to walk the dog. That's the difference. Have to and need to are two different things. I had to. There was not.
I mean, you had to.
What was I going to do otherwise?
Just let the dog out.
Yeah, let the dog outside.
Let him run.
Them never come back.
That's the point. That is the point.
Like a Funny Farm, Chevy Chase.
Yeah, that's what it'd have been. Every third day, I'd just
zoom.
And we all want yellow dog. I want the kind of dog that you have to move the tail out of the fire.
Yeah.
We all endeavor for that. That's the best years of your dog.
Yeah, that was one of the funniest things in a movie where that dude just let his dog. Oh man, got my dog out this far. We just took off. Gone. See ya.
That's an underrated movie.
That is a funny movie.
Hugh the Deer.
Although it is one of those things where you find out that Chevy Chase is like a real dick, and then it's like, oh, that's less fun now.
It ruined a lot of the stuff he did. But
yeah,
we had an inkling, if you're of the age, where he got a talk show
Yeah, oh yeah,
and
yeah.
it went on. I think it lasted like a week.
Yeah, it was not good.
After like the third day, anybody who was in any kind of proximity to him started telling us that this guy is a royal prick.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. Turns out, yes.
Yeah, that's a bummer. It's a bummer, man. Yeah. It's a bummer when the people you think, oh yeah, that guy's fun, and then it's like, no, he's not. No. He's actually a terrible human. It's like, oh well, that kind of ruins
big difference between being funny and fun.
Yeah, exactly. All right, 210-656-3776. Your wife is a teacher. Maybe that's why you've heard of this popcorn brain. I didn't know of it until yesterday.
You know, we're reinventing the wheel here. The popcorn brain's been a thing forever.
Now, what kids are doing now is instead of, and I've seen my kids do this, and I'm like, whoa, why are you doing that? Like if they're watching a video online, now they can't even watch it in regular speed.
Oh, they speed it on them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it says like they're watching information at 1.5 or 2 times the speed, going from that to a classroom where
everything's slow.
Everything's at a normal speed, and it's not appealing to a child right away is a real shift for a lot of these kids because they're used like after the summer they've got more screen time and kids now are on their screens more than they ever have been. And now going back to a traditional classroom environment, particularly ones like for young kids, you know, most older kids now, they've got a Chromebook or something.
I think all of them do.
But like if you're in 2nd grade and you're trying to learn letters and numbers and stuff, like
they've got iPads, man.
No, I'm talking about at school.
They've got iPads.
Oh, really? Yeah. At school? Oh, wow.
Graders, yeah.
But yeah, their brains just aren't connecting with it.
The argument that I've seen, it's interesting, this popcorn brain, because we've all known OCD people all our lives that couldn't do one thing continuously. And now this is the best time ever to be that type because you can be like Neo and watch the code fall and watch a video at full speed and have something else on and multitask and do all that. But I think some of this is we have to understand that the world that these kids are going to live in 20 years, information is going to be coming at you fast, man, far faster than anything we ever had to deal with. So some of this I think is absolutely necessary. It's about adjusting how we teach, not adjusting what we teach, but how we teach. Because like you said, 2nd graders are walking in holding an iPad and know very much how to navigate and go everywhere and do everything they need to do. And this is at 2nd grade. And if you're not ready to teach them on that level,
they're using AI too.
Yeah, they're not. You're not going to reach them, and that's more of a teaching problem than a learning problem.
Now, are your grandkids are they old enough to go to school yet?
Yeah, one's going to be in a kindergarten and then pre-K.
Okay, when do they start?
Next week.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Are they going to have like limited screen time and stuff? Like once school starts, does it change? Will their lives change at home?
Right now they don't have. We have iPads at the house, but they don't use them. It's strictly TV, and once they're done watching TV for a little bit, we turn it off, and then we have them clean up and everything. So, and then when they go to bed, we turn off the TV because if not, they'll just stay awake all night.
See, when Vic said have them clean up. He's talking all this noise about, I do all the cleaning at the house. Wow. Really, what he does is when everybody's gone, he makes those kids clean everything.
Get your little ass up and clean this thing.
No, I'll clean the house, and then in 10 minutes, there's already, food on the floor. There's a blanket.
Popcorn brain right there.
Oh, yeah, and then I make them clean it up. But and they're good about it. And it's kind of like, if you want any candy or if you want to eat, you'll clean up.
Candy. Yeah, that's the other thing. You're gonna have to stop bribing your kids with candy too.
Yeah,
it's summertime.
It's that age. Yeah,
how much?
It's fun.
Your youngest, which I think is kind of in this flux kind of era.
He's starting freshman
year.
So,
but I'm saying, how much is he? I wonder how much as a freshman in high school. It's going to be interesting for you to see how much of the work he does is only on a device, only on the Chromebook or whatever laptop they give him, or only on the iPad, and how it's delivered. It's going to be interesting to see that because you almost have to go that way.
Yeah.
And it feels unnatural, I think, to a lot of parents to allow your kid to sit in front of a computer or on a pad, and that's your homework.
And isn't it funny, though, how it feels different to see your kid on a computer or a laptop versus on their phone? like doing
it
stuff
feels
on their
very
phone.
different. It feels like you're being productive on your laptop,
Right.
and you're not. But yeah, it
I
feels,
mean, I feel like if that's where the work's going to be done, it feels
but you
like
can
it should
split
be,
screen. I mean, if you go look at your kid's laptop, there's 3 tabs open and only one,
I'm
or
sure.
100 tabs open. Only 2 of them really, are
Yeah.
important. And the rest are superfluous. But again, if that's how they inhale it, you have to provide it in the way they're going to take it. And if you don't, these kids will be left behind. I mean, the idea how we learned has to change because the things they're going to do are going to be so different than us.
No child left behind.
Can you imagine?
Unless your son sucks at football and you're not pretty enough to give sloppy toppy to the coach, then your kid gets left behind.
Now you just go get. Well, now you can go get an AI robot. You don't even need to.
Speaking of AI, I've got big news. It's going to help Rob big time. We'll talk about that next. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, get any size mattress for one low price, starting at $249.99. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
The Gomez Law Firm has been San Antonio's trusted law firm for 50 years. We have Jose with the Gomez Law Firm here with us today. Jose, tell us about the cases you all specialize in.
We do ride-sharing cases, we do 18-wheeler cases, work injuries. We will be happy to take a look at and see if we can help.
If you or your family have been injured in an accident or hit by a company vehicle, you need to visit joegomezlaw.com. Call the Gomez Law Firm at 736-4040.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jason Garrett with Arasti. Every day you wait, pain has one more day to take from you. If it's keeping you from work, workouts, sleep, or just feeling like yourself, it's time to fix it. At Arasti, we find the root cause and treat it. No pills, no surgery. Most patients feel better in just one visit. Covered by most insurance plans, visit Arasti.com today. That's AIRROSTI.com. Arasti, we fix pain fast.
To find the location nearest you, visit Arasti.com.
Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card, so let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything! The Capital One Saver Card is at table 27 and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu!
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
When you're vacationing in your RV, there are some things you can always count on. Waking up to a beautiful view, card games at the breakfast table, and building a campfire with Dad.
All right, hand me that piece of wood. Not that one. I don't like the looks of that. No. Oh. No.
With Progressive, your RV is protected 24/7, so you're prepared for whatever you don't see coming. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in D.C.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, the Cowboys fresh off their joint practice session with the LA Rams.
All the reaction from Dak and Shoddy. And RJ Ochoa from Blogging the Boys joins at 2:35.
And we'll take you around the rest of the NFL training camp.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right today. you ran into an issue recently where you were jamming out. Like, this is real music.
Sounds like,
yeah.
There's no way anyone could confuse this for an AI band.
Oh, yeah, I got hoodwinked on my I don't have Spotify, I have YouTube Music, but
either way,
one made it on to my algorithm, and I thought it was real, and then I realized after more were making it on what I had done.
Yeah,
I'd opened the door.
Yeah,
damn it! I knew it was going to change your algorithm, and now you're
and
like,
then every song that came on, you're like, let me play that again to make sure it's not too perfect.
Well, Spotify, apparently there's a lot of people who were peeved about the same thing you were. Yeah. Spotify has decided to, in mid-September, they're going to add AI persona labels to artist profiles that are created by AI. The badge will show up on artist pages and search results and in playlists. And they say AI artists won't be pushed through its recommendations or editorial playlists unless you choose to follow them.
Is it music?
I don't think I ran across that yet, or maybe I did. I don't know.
Is it music? I mean, that it comes to that crux. Is it?
Music is such a broad term.
I know.
Like, is it? It's not music in a creative sense. It's not music like it's art. It's noises that are put together in a musical way. But
I see.
If there's not a person behind music, it's not music to me.
And I'm so old. I remember when back in the early 80s when the synthesizer became a thing.
Yeah.
And the same argument was, is this music? If you're putting stuff on a loop, is this music? I don't know where I stand on it because I know it when I hear it. It's kind of like porn. This I don't think is music. I don't know what to call it, but I don't want to have it brought to me like it was created by a human, performed by a human, and has, I guess, the human in. It has the foibles. It has the flaws that humans bring.
You got any AI music over there, Vic, that you can play?
Let's see what this is.
It's normally like blues music. That's how it got on my algorithm. Yeah, kind of like this.
This is Michael Jackson, Billie Jean country cover. AI cover.
So it sounded like this, and I'm going and like, wait a minute, this is too perfect. Who is this guy again?
His name's Beep Beep Boop Bop Boop Bop Beep Beep.
R2D2 with his latest single.
This is actually Rosie from the Jetsons.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I guess if I knew and I could keep it separate and apart, because listen to this, it's not bad.
I know. But it pisses me off that
it does.
That
some no-talent clown programmed this to make
and
it.
it's making money off of it.
Let's see, what is this? Is Ice Ice Baby, the 50 soul version.
Dude, so this is.
Let's see.
So I don't know how to take this.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see, let me fast forward it here.
Sounds like a Broadway show.
Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle.
This sucks. All right.
This is bad.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but you're right. I guess maybe I ran across it in TikTok and didn't realize it, but
now it says here artists will they can identify themselves as AI generated, and Spotify will also review suspicious profiles using realistic AI images. But the label is about whether the artist is real, not whether they used AI to help with a song.
Now,
so there are going to be some musicians that use AI.
Are you more comfortable with that?
I'm more comfortable with it, but still not totally comfortable with it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know how far I want them to go.
I got news, and I'll tell you what is. It really opened my eyes about music. When I was going to college, and remember, I went to a music school where I was learning how to produce, record, and do all these things. And when I was in school is when Pro Tools was first coming to.
I remember using that here.
Yeah, it was it's probably the biggest.
Did you have the board that was designed for it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we had one here too.
Pro Tools was probably it's probably the most impactful thing that's happened to music in the last 30 years.
And what is Pro Tools?
Pro Tools is essentially a program where play Linkin Park One Step Closer. And
is it a mixing board software? Is that what?
It basically auto-tunes voices.
Okay.
And what it will allow you to do is if you can't play a song, you can play note by note into Pro Tools.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
Mash it together, and now you've made the song. And when I heard Linkin Park was using Pro Tools on their first album, I was like, this really bums me out. Because, you think it's like this is something really new and innovative. Because you got to imagine when this came out, this was new and innovative.
Could they replicate it live?
That there's in the late 90s, early 2000s, you started to see a lot of bands like this have a DJ in their band.
Okay.
And there was a reason why they had a DJ in their band.
I'm okay with that.
Because if there was something that they couldn't produce live on stage, their DJ was able to push that music through.
I still think they're using that as a musical instrument, and I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem with it. But I might have in the 90s, I probably would have.
They're writing all the music.
Yeah, no, I get it. I don't mind using a turntable as an instrument. That's fine with me. I don't mind using a loop as part of the music. But I want you to have written the thing that it's looped.
Okay.
I don't want it written by the software and you just kind of tweak it. I don't want that.
All right. Halfway there on a hump day. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I got coming up later on in the show, we've got the worst thing you can do if you're being investigated for a murder plot. We got fun and frivolity coming your way. It's the AJ and Rob Show.
You're listening to AJ and Rob in the morning with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. KTFM, Floresville.
They all sound brutal!
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. Looks like a new trouble spot on Loop 410 northbound as you approach Macro Street. It's got you stop and go from Rigsby. Still working the wreck at I-10 eastbound approaching FM 1516. That one's in the left lane. This stall at I-10 westbound Hackberry has the left lane blocked. And this road work at 35 southbound Church Parkway on down to 1604. This is now almost a 30-minute delay. It's got the roadway reduced to one lane. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
Baseball's heating up. Football's coming back. And if you love sports, this is the best time of the year. 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Audible. When you start listening to books on Audible, traffic might seem like less of an annoyance and more of an opportunity for another chapter. Audible, stories that speak to you. New members can start listening with a 30-day free trial at audible.com.
Have you or a loved one been arrested? Call the law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and get the aggressive legal help you deserve. From criminal defense to personal injury, attorney Jesse Hernandez and his powerhouse team are ready to fight for your rights. Calls are answered 24/7 because legal trouble doesn't keep office hours. Call 210-807-8656 or visit jessehernandezlaw.com. That's jessehernandezlaw.com. The law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, has your back.
Nobody builds a business without hearing a few reasons it won't work. Too risky, too crowded, too ambitious. But the people who move things forward usually hear those words first. Because growing a business takes more than optimism. It takes nerve, and eventually, a partner built for what's next. That's Next Rodeo. Big thinking, proven creative. For businesses still moving forward. Next Rodeo, the difference between the business you have and the business you want. Meet us at thenextrodeo.com.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Chris's Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health. Your health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at christushealth.org.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In Little League World Series news, the Bernie Little League is headed to Williamsport. Little League Baseball on Monday determined that a player was ineligible and removed from the Tulsa national team, who then sought and received a temporary restraining order. That order was lifted by a judge in the 414th District Court in McLennan County yesterday, taking Tulsa out of the series and sending Bernie to New York.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey-o! Good morning, everybody. AJ and Rob, 94.1. Michelle Tafoya. Look at her.
Yeah. Hold on. I haven't seen her in a minute.
Yeah, she left football, 2 years ago?
I guess so. Yeah. She is cruised to victory in the Minnesota Republican Senate primary. She is a 4-time Emmy Award winning sports journalist. She entered the primary after the incumbent, Senator Tina Smith, announced that she wouldn't be seeking a second term back in February. Up in Minnesota. Where Michelle Tafoya is not from Minnesota. She's from California. Which it's always weird to me, like these people who have very little to do with a state just decide to go move to some state and run for government there.
I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah. It'd be like, me showing up. I showed up in San Antonio 2 years ago, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to run for mayor. I know what this city needs. It's like, bro, you've been here 6 weeks. What are you talking about?
Get a pulse first.
Yeah. Because Michelle Tafoya is from California. She went to USC. I know that much about her. I don't know. Maybe she's been living in Minnesota for the last few years. I have got no idea.
Yeah.
But I think what it is they like these politicians here. There are people who want to be in politics here. There's an opening, and they're like, "Oh, well, I'm going to move there and I'm going to make a run at that opening." The other people, she got 51% of the vote. Former Navy SEAL Adam Schwartz got 22%, and former professional basketball player Royce White got 9%. And that was with about a fifth of the ballots counted.
Minnesota's an interesting state.
Oh, you mean because they had a pro wrestler as governor?
Yes, it's a very populist-driven state. Recently, it's been more Democrat. The governor's been a Democrat since, I think
it's
Jesse the Body left.
Yeah.
They elected Al Franken as a senator for a minute, but they do have some Republican...
They get their politicians from pro wrestling and Saturday Night Live.
It is an interesting state for sure.
Pro wrestling, Saturday Night Live, the NBA, ESPN, Sunday Night Football, wherever they need it,
And the pillow guy, right? Is he Minnesota?
I think he is.
Mike Lindell.
Yeah, my pillow guy.
What a crazy state, man. So I don't know what kind of barometer it is for the rest of the country, but they got their own way of doing things up there for sure.
Hey, C-Note says you'll do a better job at mayor than Gina.
You know what? You're right.
Right?
You're right. But
I'm neither red or blue. I'm in the middle. I'll get it done.
I'm telling you.
Go Spurs.
That's right. Yeah. They're like, well, what do you think about homelessness? And I'll just be like, go Spurs, go.
That's it.
Yeah. And I could get hired. I think I could win the job if I did that.
And you won't address him as Spurs Jesus. You'll be like, Mitchell, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Bro, Tony.
You almost
Tony.
going to give out his government name.
I mean, come on. Yeah, I do. I don't know. I'm not looking for a job like that, but it is funny that, these people who are like, yeah, I'm just going to show up in this state and I'm gonna run for and represent these people who I really don't represent at all. But she said we've got a real opportunity to flip this Senate seat and defeat far left socialist Democrats in November, which. Boo! Good luck. I mean, especially like I said, like we were talking about, Minnesota for a long time has been.
Klobuchar has a pretty good handle on that state.
What's that? Tim Walz, that's the guy's name. It's a very, very blue state at this point. It's going to be really hard to flip, but you never know. I mean, just like in any state, if it's one color for long enough, people start to get fed up.
And I think we're seeing that in a lot of places.
Exactly. Like if saying that a Republican doesn't have a chance in Minnesota would be like saying a Democrat doesn't have a chance in Texas. And I think we're seeing, like in polling, there's a real world where it's not going to, the state's not going to turn red or to turn blue, but there are some races that could be won by a Democrat.
Have you ever had someone who came that you voted for that you appreciated that left a different life, whether it be athletics, acting, whatever, and got into politics that you went, you were good for this? Is there ever been anybody that you followed that transitioned well? Because it's hard to get past that. I mean, it's hard for me when I see Michelle Tafoya to think of her as anything other than a sideline reporter. And when they do say whatever their political bent is, whether it's intelligent to me or not, it's hard for me to take in, like, this is really all you've ever been.
Well, I mean,
that's
could
the
you
only
ever look
context
at?
I know you in.
Could you ever look at Jesse Ventura and not see him as like a pro wrestler or an actor?
No, but I
Arnold
grew,
Schwarzenegger.
I grew to the point where Arnold was in the office long enough where you started to accept the fact that he's a fully rounded human being and not just the Terminator. But it takes a while to get there. It might even be harder for actors than it is for athletes.
I like the ugly maid that makes me very horny, makes me very hard.
I didn't know he was banging his maid when he was doing all this, but
I need her to be very ugly, though.
Because, like, Tommy Tuberville, what a clown.
Yeah.
That guy's just a clown, always has been a clown. And I'm trying to think of other actors, other coaches that might have moved. I got a classic example. Tom Osborne left the head coach in Nebraska and became a senator in Nebraska of great regard. People appreciated that he did a good job.
Yeah.
So I think it's possible, but I haven't seen it in a long time.
Well, it's funny. When I worked in Austin, I always said when Mac Brown's done coaching football, he could be a great politician because he is he knows how to work a room better than anybody I've ever met in my life.
And those guys are naturals at it. They're born politicians, but I haven't seen one recently make that transition.
President Trump did not give Tafoya his stamp of approval. And Minnesota Republicans also opted to endorse Schwartz over her at the party's convention. So this was an uphill battle.
Wow, good for her.
But her campaign was cracking down on fraud. She supports imposing mandatory minimum prison sentences on convicted fraudsters and wants to deport illegal migrants that steal taxpayer money.
I think those are all fair things to say.
Yes.
I'm for all of those things, too.
She's also pledges to fight tooth and nail against left-wing efforts to abolish ICE, support the SAVE Act, and get men out of women's sports.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I'm sure everybody in Minnesota is like, you know what? That's been a real concern of mine for a long time.
They keep telling me it is. I saw our governor saying he's
huge concern.
Doing that, too. It's a problem I didn't know I had.
Yeah. She does have ties to Minnesota. It says here she started her career at KFAN in Minneapolis, covering the Vikings and the University of Minneapolis before she was hired by CBS in 1994.
94.
Minnesotans haven't elected a Republican to represent them in Senate since.
In the Senate?
What's your guess?
Oh, I'd say mid-90s.
2002.
2002?
Yep. Tafoya will likely either face the Lieutenant Governor Peggy Flanagan or Representative Angie Craig in the general election in November. Minnesota wants them a lady senator. We ain't having that here in Texas.
Not since Kay Bailey.
Ain't gonna be no lady senators around here anymore. You better be a man with a red tie. That's right.
We don't have any Senate going on right now other than Tallarico. Only one's up.
Yeah. Is it only him? Oh yeah, I guess the Cornyn thing was
that was the primary.
The primary, yeah.
And Ted Cruz got his done. It's every 3 years or
every 2 years. So what's that John Cornyn fella going to do?
Stroll into the sunset.
Yeah.
He'll be a paid speaker. He'll probably get a job at some sort of think tank, a couple of seats on boards of directors, and stroll into the sunset as a former senator.
Oh, good for him. Good for him.
He's a well-regarded senator amongst the others, and he's a good fundraiser. So
he's
very much a moderate.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm not like a fan, but I appreciate him because he's like at least feels
he
like
tried anyway, and then he started sucking up to the wrong place, and it didn't look right.
But that's the thing in politics in 2026, you can't be a moderate. You have to if you, and that goes for both sides. If you're like I try to play the middle a little bit, people are like, oh, you're a sellout, and like. Even people who talk to me about politics, they'll get mad at me because I really am not a Republican or a Democrat. I very much and I vote a third party. I have for years and years because that's where my beliefs align. But they're like they'll get mad at you if you're not a zealot one way or the other because if you're not for them, you're against them.
It's us or them. Which one are you?
And that's probably why that John Cornyn didn't win because you're not hardcore enough.
We have all day to figure out how John Cornyn printed this away. 20-year Senate career.
Yeah, no, that's true.
At least he stood right at the right time.
But now, I mean, all you got to do is be a former sideline reporter, and you're.
Well, the job's not done, but I am surprised that she got that far. I think she woke up this morning with 51% going without the Trump nomination to get a Republican, without a Trump endorsement, to get a Republican nomination anywhere is next to impossible in this party, and she did it. So there's something to be said for that.
Yep. In other, I guess, political news, maybe, do you remember the woman? So in Kentucky now, there's a new law. It's called a grooming law. And this woman got arrested. Sadie Flores is her name.
Sadie Flores?
Yep.
That's made up.
She was busted on Friday. She's a 25-year-old teacher, and she's charged with grooming a minor 4 years after marrying her husband, David, who's a machine operator, and a year after giving birth to their first child. She's now been arrested. She attempted to manipulate the minor and expressed feelings of love and admiration more so than just a student-teacher relationship. Police have not revealed the victim's age, but school board officials were contacted by a parent of a 14-year-old. The parents found texts allegedly shared by Flores and the child deemed not to be of legitimate purpose and were not school-related. The educator and the student met in secret before a school function outside of school that she was not directly a part of. They also had late-night FaceTime calls that the parents were not aware of. Flora has been charged with grooming a minor under a new law that took effect in July 15th. She's the first teacher to be busted under this new law, and it allows cops to charge to charge you as a sexual predator before sexual assault happens. So there's been no
what?
There's been no, at least no proven sexual contact between these two.
So what's the crime?
Grooming.
Grooming. So
That's what they're
a charge
saying.
now?
Yeah, that's a charge now, is grooming. And if you're an
I
adult.
I hope this works because, maybe
it could save some headaches.
This is a high bar to have to jump, man.
I agree.
Yeah, I'd like to.
That's hard to prove.
Yeah,
it
that's
is
going to
be hard to prove.
And I think when the law was written, it had a certain intent, and it probably wasn't a female teacher.
Yeah.
You know what I meant? This was meant for the average white man, the average groomer that's been doing that for years. Applying this to a teacher who's going to have a kind of a forced relationship with some of these kids anyway.
And by the way, this chick's kind of hot. She's solid.
Do you think that the female teacher relationship with the young man was as prevalent when we were in school. We just didn't hear about it as it is now, or it's just more prevalent.
No, we just didn't say anything.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, in my high school, there were 2 occasions where a couple of girls and a teacher left. It happened, but we didn't talk about it. We just all knew. But I don't ever remember we all flirted with the teachers. You've told the story about a trainer. We've all tried,
my shot.
But I don't know of a single instance where it actually
you got to
happened.
shoot your shot.
And I've always wondered, is it just we're reporting it now? We just didn't talk about it back then?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it happened.
Because it seems like more often now it's women with boys than it is with teachers.
It does seem that way.
Or maybe the other side's just not talking about it now.
Hey, but our PE teachers back then were, ugh. I mean, I had a rugby player as a PE
I thought
teacher.
you loved her. I thought you were in love with her, Vic.
Well, she was thicker, but
yeah.
But she was actually the one that made me think like, oh, yeah, okay.
But this is the worst part of this whole story is like now, like this story, for instance, this is a New York Post story, and it's got this gal with a picture of her husband on the New York Post.
Yeah, this dude is screwed, man.
Oh.
So you were...
It's like a picture of them holding their baby, and the baby's the face is blurred out, but it's like it's still her and her husband, and it's like, oh, this lady was trying to bang a 14-year-old. It's, dude, what are you supposed to do?
And and it's always a married, cute, young woman. At some point, we're going to come up with some sort of psychological title for what this is. It seems to be happening more and more.
Yeah. Never happened to me, unfortunately.
Blame tariffs.
I tried.
I blame the tariffs.
It's the tariffs.
I wanted it to happen to me so bad.
El Nino and the tariffs.
Yeah.
Miss Avery, I really thought it was our time. And who knows, maybe we'd still be together now.
Remember that OG one where they ended up getting married? This has been 30 years ago. Remember that there was a Samoan kid and the teacher, and she ended up going to jail. And
then they got married after they got out of jail.
And they ended up living happily ever after.
They were in love.
Yeah.
It was true love, Rob.
It was.
Like a Disney movie.
We stood in the way of that.
I know. Grooming. Well, grooming didn't exist back then. That wasn't a term.
Yeah.
Now they're nipping that in the bud before it happens.
Anytime I had the word grooming, it was like for the poodle or something.
Yeah.
Grooming was taught to religious leaders for camp.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of weird for a teacher to be FaceTiming a student.
It is, yes. It is something that it's hard to imagine.
But again, if I were a 14-year-old, mind you, I am the father of a 14-year-old high school student.
Rob, like that, first of all, that's a child. But when you're the child, you don't feel like a child.
No.
All the parts work.
Yeah, you don't feel like a child when your math teacher's pulling out her boobies on FaceTime.
Trying to get an A.
You don't feel like you're being groomed.
Hey, maybe your son's like you, just wants to know what the nipple looks like.
Maybe so.
You never know.
Maybe so.
And then other stuff, but that was one of the stuff.
I hope that's how his mind works. I'm a proud papa.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, boy.
Proud papa. All right, we'll be right back. AJ and Rob, 94.1.
Sound off like you got up there. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic is coming to the Silverhorn Golf Club Monday, September 21st. Registration opens Monday at sasportstar.com. The first 20 who register on Monday, August 17th, receives a free Yingling golf towel. Mark your calendar for Monday, August 17th, and be the first to register for the 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic. See you there.
Let me ask you a question. Is your roof ready for anything? Well, Stevens Roofing, a locally owned company, has been serving our community for decades. Whether it's a commercial project or residential, or repairing your old roof, or maybe installing a new one, they've got you covered. And now Stevens offers solar. Stevens Solar Solutions can save you money and energy. Stevens Roofing, quality craftsmanship, solar solutions, and local expertise under one roof. Call 210-785-0994 or go to stevensroofing.net.
Everyone needs to take care of their mental health, even running back Bijan Robinson.
When I'm on the field and feeling the pressure, I usually just take a deep breath. When I'm just breathing and seeing what's in front of me, everything just slows down. It just makes me feel great before I run the play.
Just like Bijan, we all need a strong mental game on and off the field. Make a game plan for your mental health at loveyourmindplaybook.org.
Love your mind.
Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation, the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation, and the Ad Council.
They say 40 is the new 20 because guys in their 40s, 50s, and 60s have the testosterone levels of their 20s. If you want the energy, drive, and libido of your younger self, go to Synergenics Testosterone and Weight Loss. Book your free T-test at synergenicshealth.com.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Life is full of tough choices, but switching and potentially saving hundreds when you bundle home and auto insurance with Progressive isn't one of them. Not like choosing a vacuum, which, sounds simple enough until 3 weeks later when you're joining vacuum forums and pouring through countless articles. Pretty soon you're making full-on spreadsheets, sifting through thousands of online reviews and saying things like cordless runtime in your everyday conversations. At least bundling home and auto with Progressive is an easy choice. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
When the moments in your life are too important to miss, you can trust O'Reilly Auto Parts to keep you and your plans on the road. Our professional parts people can test your vehicle's battery and even give it a charge if needed. In most cases, we can install your new battery for free. It's just one of the many services we provide at O'Reilly Auto Parts to ensure life's best moments don't find you stranded.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Oh. Is this AI?
No, this is actually, this came from our very, very best friend, Sebastian, sent this.
No.
It was a little surprise.
Is that him?
I don't know.
Did he record this on like a karaoke machine?
It sounds like he used a headphone for a mic, right?
Yeah, and it sounds like he put up, or like he put his phone next to the karaoke machine speaker.
Oh yeah,
I
just
think
record.
somebody just recorded him, whoever that was, just living his life. Didn't realize they're getting recorded.
Yeah.
This is how I sound when I'm doing the laundry.
Yeah, or maybe that's what it was. Maybe he was at like a karaoke night and just held his phone up in the crowd, like he was at a Pearl Jam concert. Like, yeah. Oh, Sebastian, what a guy.
Yeah.
What an odd
I just
bird.
replied, "Thank you."
He left a gift over here last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He left
okay.
He left a card and a thing.
What kind of card? Get well soon card?
Yeah, there was a card that was dropped off here last Thursday.
That's funny.
Sitting on my desk. I haven't opened it.
I think the front desk gave him my email because I was like, "Who the heck is this?"
I came in last Thursday and it was sitting on my desk. It's a card, and it looks like a little toy, like a little horse. You don't want to acknowledge that kind of behavior.
Man, he's going to show up at the golf tournament looking for you.
Yeah, maybe. I hope so. I want to meet him.
He needs to have a rainbow shirt on so we can find him.
I want to meet him. Well, I don't know. I mean, we don't even. He said that he's not gay.
Well, he didn't say he wasn't.
No,
he
said
I know.
He said
he wasn't.
He said I never said I was gay.
Yeah,
he did not deny.
No, you're right about that.
You don't have to admit it. Jeez.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I guess he didn't totally deny it, but he just said, "Hey, I didn't put that out there."
He left me a little purple piñata horse.
See? It's a Trojan horse. Trojan condom. See the reference?
I bet that's what's inside the piñata.
I haven't opened the card. I
told you.
Plan on it. I don't want to know what's in there.
Oh,
But,
that's funny.
Nice little gift.
Hey.
So now he's sending songs, you say?
Yeah, well.
Well, I got 2 of them. I haven't opened the other one yet. I haven't time to listen.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Let's give away some Missions tickets. The San Antonio Missions against the Arkansas Naturals. The Naturals.
The Naturals.
What is? That's the name of their team.
Yeah,
the Naturals.
Yeah.
I like the fakes.
Like the movie.
It used to be the fake cans, but then they were like, oh, that's. It was like
sagging, bouncing around.
Yeah, big floppies.
That's what when they get older, that's what they become.
Yeah. Big Naturals. That's what.
That's a search term I've used.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I thought they were the Arkansas implants.
The San Antonio Missionaries against the Arkansas Big Naturals. Like so, whatever category you're searching
that's
for.
a whole other different part of the internet. Arkansas Big Naturals, you say?
That's right. The Missions and Naturals $2 Tuesday, August 18th. I got a family 4-pack for you. Family 4-pack. On $2 Tuesday, go get yourself some $2 hot dogs, some $2 pizza, $2 beers, most importantly. And let's go with caller number 7, 210-656-3776. All right. When we come back, I'm going to ask you a question, Rum. What is something that is common knowledge that you genuinely had no idea about, like something that really threw you for a loop when you found out that this was the way it was? We'll talk about that next. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
Be a part of the show. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show.
I got a question for you. What if one smart decision could improve your water and eliminate 5 years of shopping for everyday soaps and cleaners? What if you had that opportunity right now? I tell you what, you do. For this month only, buy a Connecticut water softener, and you're going to get free K5 reverse osmosis drinking station. You've heard me talk about that for years. What a great addition to your home. You're never going to have to buy another bottled water, pack of bottled water. Everything you use right there at your sink. They got the decor to match yours. But beyond that, you get the opportunity when you buy a new Connecticut to take advantage of 5 years of free cleaning products that are going to go great with your new Connecticut. Gentle personal care and household cleaning products. That means soap, body wash, shampoo, laundry detergent, dish soap, all-purpose cleaners for 5 years. Think of the money that you're spending on that already. And you're going to be able to choose from a wide variety of fresh fragrances, select fragrance options if your family needs that. Connecticut gives your home better water. And to go along with that, how about better products for your skin? Now, this only goes until August the 31st. And once it's over, the 5-year Pure and Gentle package is gone. So make the wise decision right now and let it pay for years to come. Call Connecticut today at 656-PURE or go to ConnecticutSA.com for all the details to get the very best water treatment service, the very best reverse osmosis, and then the very best cleaning products to go with it for 5 years. It's a limited time deal. Call Connecticut today.
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We are working a trouble spot at Randolph at Weidner, an accident. 35 southbound FM 1103 on down to 410. That's rolling slowly, about a 10-12 minute commute. On 35 northbound Southwest Military 290 should take you about 15 minutes to get through. And keep in mind, kiddos back in school in some school districts, so watch your speed in and around those school zones. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
If you missed the Blitz with Jason and Joe, then you missed this.
Shotty also said something today that if you guys are going, and I'm trying to get used to the term, Terrence, so bear with me, Gotti. If you guys are going to be Gotti, it starts with the offensive line.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Gotti's greatest offense there is. No, we talked about it. It's not. We're not trying to be the greatest offense in 2026. We're trying to be the greatest offense that ever played football. So that is our standard. And for us to withhold that, the O-line has to, be in the forefront of that.
We're expecting great things. Gotti. I'm getting used to it, man. I'm trying.
Give me
I'm trying.
Here we got it. Give me your Dak impersonation of Here We Got It.
Yeah. Here we got it.
Right home with the Blitz. Afternoons 2 to 6 on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need. Why pay full price when you can customize and save? Switch to Liberty Mutual, and they'll customize your auto and home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Hot summer days and high energy bills are on the way. Upgrade your home's old leaky windows this month with Window Nation at 50% off all window styles. Yes, 50% off new, beautiful, energy-efficient windows, plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. Call now, 866-200-8670 or windownation.com. In select markets, trust our family of brands, New South Window and ArmorView. That's 866-200-8670 or windownation.com to book a consultation.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Let's go to Vegas.
It's Jason and Joe from The Blitz. Join us at Circa Las Vegas in August for the Circa Sports Ultimate Contest Weekend. The Blitz will be live at Circa August 27th and 28th. And then, of course, we're staying for the weekend. So come to Vegas with us for the Ultimate Contest Weekend.
Circa Survivor, Circa Million, Circa Grandissimo are back. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. So join the Blitz at Circa Las Vegas. More details and discounted rooms, visit circasports.com. That's circasports.com.
This is the story of the one who keeps multiple buildings running smoothly day after day. Plumbing that flows, HVAC that hums, cleaning supplies that keep surfaces sparkling. That's why she counts on Grainger. With easy reordering online and 24/7 support, Grainger helps her keep the products she needs on hand. So shelves stay stocked and buildings stay ready. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46, and I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NFL, the Minnesota Vikings have named Kyler Murray as their starting quarterback, according to NFL insider Adam Schefter. Murray was signed in the offseason, beating out the 2024 10th overall pick, J.J. McCarthy. In Major League Baseball, the Texas Rangers fell to the Angels again, 3-2. Cody Bradford took the 7-inning loss. Ouch.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
There's a Reddit thread, which I always like to find out like how dumb people actually are.
I love doing that.
It seems that are like common knowledge that just aren't as common as you might think.
Well, if you think you're underestimating people, you normally are not. I've never been disappointed. You know what I mean? So I'm not surprised some of these answers.
Says my ex at 25 years old mentioned something about wanting to scuba dive under an island. And I said, under an island? After I said that islands don't float and they're the tops of underwater mountains, the realization hit, and she looked mortified that she hadn't realized that before. She thought islands were just like floating land masses in the ocean.
All right.
Yeah, so why does
Whenever I hear that, you go, how did you make it this far in life?
Yeah.
You know what?
How exactly?
Yeah.
Did you stay alive till this minute?
I've got no idea. That's fascinating.
She was absent that day.
That's yeesh. How about this one? I was probably in my 20s before I learned that ponies are not baby horses. They're in fact a different animal.
Although you can have a pony that's a baby horse.
I'll be honest. I probably thought this till I was about 10.
But I don't think that is that embarrassing, quite frankly.
I think to be an adult, I think it is.
I think you should know by the time you're like 15 that the pony is a pony and a horse is a horse.
I think when you're 10, it's okay. But I think once you're in your 20s and someone says just like this, many people think that lambs are distinct animals and not just baby sheep.
That's just making them feel better.
Lamb and sheep are not the same, or they're the same animal, just at a different age.
A full-grown lamb. You feel better when you're eating a full-grown lamb instead of knowing it's a baby. Mutton's an old sheep.
Yeah,
okay. That's old sheep.
I never heard that term till you said it recently.
I think
mutton.
I think mutton is actually the term. I think it's the term for sheep that is going to be food. Mutton, like you would call cow beef. I think mutton is like it's the mutton. Meat term. It's like you would call like you would call cow meat beef. Sheep meat is mutton.
Yeah.
What about goat and cabrito?
Well, some people will play mutton as goat, but it's not.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This lady says, I was about 7 months pregnant when I found out that women bleed for weeks after giving birth. And then this other person says, well, I was when I was 13 years old, I always wondered what pregnant women did during their period. By the way, I'm a woman. That's all right. This is
what do they do?
This is one that got me for real, and I don't know when it hit me, but I think it was a little before this guy. It says, up until last year, I thought the smoking age in the U.S. was still 18. I'm an American, by the way. I couldn't believe I somehow went 6 years without knowing it was raised to 21 in 2019. I didn't know that until I think when my older son was about to turn 18,
Okay.
and I was like, I mean, I wonder if he wants to go out and buy some cigarettes or something. And I found out that no, you can't buy cigarettes till you're 21.
I didn't know that either until just now.
You didn't know that 21 is the new smoking age?
I didn't. I never really thought about it, but I didn't know they'd raise the age.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did. All right.
Did you know that, Vic?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
knew
knew that.
You couldn't buy cigarettes till you're 21?
So, wait a minute. So, I can't buy cigarettes at 21.
You can't buy cigarettes at 20.
At 20. When I could go buy my local THC stuff, do I have to be 21 for that, or was that 18?
Yeah, you have to be 21
too? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
But you could join the military at 18 and go kill people.
You can join the military at 17.
17.
I did it.
See. Hey, is drinking age on base still 18 or is that 21?
No, it was 21 when I was on base.
21, yeah.
But they tend to look a blind eye to that.
Because there was a beer vending machine on base on
I didn't
Sandog.
We just had $1.50, 40 ounces of Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor.
We did champagne with the Air Force.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Cut rate champagne.
Now this one, apparently you need to clean the filter in your dishwasher regularly or it gets gross.
There's a filter?
That's what I was going to say. I didn't know there was a filter in the dishwasher, so that's you may have gotten me on that one.
When you discover that way too late, it is a disgusting chore.
Oh.
Ugh.
You know what I get on my Instagram feed is it's for some kind of washing machine cleaner that cleans out the rubber. What do they call that? Like the rubber seal thing or the rubber. whatever's in the rubber around the
O-ring.
The O-ring, yeah. And like they open it up and there's all this gunk inside there. And then they've got this thing that you put in and it rinses it all out. I'm like, oh my God, that's in the wash. That's gross.
How does it get dirty? Everything in that part of that should be the clean cycle. That should have already been. Okay.
I guess all the nasty stuff from your clothes has to end up somewhere. But
I'm trying to think of something I found most recently that I did not know. You kind of assume when there's a full eclipse that everybody's getting it.
No, just only parts of the world
there's a full eclipse up in the Northeast today.
Yeah,
We're not even going to know.
No.
So I just kind of assumed a lot more people when you had a full eclipse dealt with an eclipse other than a little wide line.
So when you get the Farmer's Almanac, like, does it say you'll get a full eclipse if you live here, or
kinda like right now, like literally today across the Northeast and up in Canada, they've got a full-on eclipse going on today. We're not even going to know. You just kind of assumed if something got between us and the sun, it would have blocked out more than just a little bit of the Northeast and Canada.
But we wouldn't know anything.
Right.
Yeah.
And I guess you have to assume there's probably an eclipse somewhere in the world every day, right?
Maybe they happen more often in like Alaska or like
wherever.
The North Pole.
I just assumed like if I was having an eclipse and it was coming over my house, it's probably going over, someplace in Canada. It's not just us. I thought it was a much bigger deal than when we had our first big one. Yeah.
Well, and I guess some are some more like, do they hit more people than others?
I don't know, but like when we had our last full eclipse, remember that a couple years ago?
Yeah.
I thought
people
it was
were but people were like driving to Oregon to get the best of it.
There was just a line. It was just a narrow line that you followed, and any wider than that you didn't know. Well, I just kind of assumed that if it was blocking out the sun, it was blocking out the sun for a lot more people and in a much wider radius than it was this little narrow thing.
Yeah. This person says, until I was about 13, I thought that fireflies were a made-up thing like fairies or goblins until I moved to the Midwest and realized they were real.
Dude, I haven't seen, we call them light bugs.
Lightning bugs
Yeah,
when I was a kid.
I haven't seen any in years.
About 2 years ago, Vic, I walked out and there were some in my backyard. I haven't seen them since, and it was a couple of years ago, and I thought, they're back. That same summer, I was up in the Northeast, up in New York, and thick. Yeah, I'd never seen so many. So they're still there. Okay. They just ain't here.
So I don't. Well, they are not far from here because like when I was a kid growing up in Southeast Texas, those they didn't exist. But every summer we'd go out to the Frio River, and they exist.
Here we grew up with them. Well, they were here,
and they're still out there at the Frio.
See, it's been so long that when you do see one, it's been so rare. You almost feel like, is that real?
Yeah.
Is there an alien flying around here?
This one, I still don't know that I totally understand this. I guess you probably do. This guy says, I was 31 when I learned that chickens can lay eggs without babies inside them. I always thought there was some process where they removed the fertilized part and put the egg back together.
Jesus.
But like, I always thought that like an egg, like the yellow part or something, is what eventually turned into a baby.
It does.
It does.
Then what is this talking about?
Well,
then? Like,
you can have an unfertilized egg.
Like, so, okay, then I am stupid. Because I figured out it was when you were telling me about your chickens, and you were like these chickens have they lay so many eggs a day. I thought that the only way the chicken could lay eggs is if the rooster plowed through.
No. But we have fertilized eggs because we have a rooster. But a chicken's going to lay an egg regardless.
Yeah. So that rooster's not getting it every day with every chicken.
Oh, he is.
With every one of them.
Oh, that rooster works hard.
Damn.
He's getting it every day. They're all getting equal time. So we have a time limit.
Okay.
They will, if they were, tended to, it would turn into chickens eventually.
Now, okay, well, here's my other question.
Have you ever cracked an egg open? And anybody who's been to Mexico and been to like an omelet buffet has seen someone crack an egg and it's a little bloody chicken come out. You ever seen that?
Yeah. We've had chickens when I was growing up, and
so
that's
you
happened.
crack one like, oop, next. That one's a little older. Moving on. Pay no attention to that one. That's going to be a crunchy omelet.
That's a medium well egg. I'm out on that.
I don't want that.
I'm out on that.
No, they're going to have eggs regardless. Some of them are fertilized, but they don't have to be fertilized to have an egg.
Really?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had no idea of that. I found out a year ago that sharks predate trees.
That's a statement.
Isn't that crazy? Are sharks dinosaurs?
Well, you'd have to be by that definition.
Yeah.
Sharks predate trees.
Apparently so.
That's hard to fathom.
No,
okay.
I haven't fact-checked that, but yeah, I believe so. This is a good one. This person said, I recently found out Ellen Page and Elliot Page are not siblings. I thought they were Hollywood actor siblings like the Hemsworth or the Gyllenhaals or the Baldwins, and they have similar facial features, so I just assumed they were siblings. It just so happened that right around the time Ellen stopped appearing in movies, Elliot became a big star.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 210-656-3776. It's the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show. Some people unwind with meditation. Sports fans yell at the radio. And we're right there with you.
You sound like a big choo-choo train.
94.1, San Antonio's Sports Star.
Are you in pain today? Did you wake up with something slowing your life down that you just can't attack because physically you're not up to it? If that is you, stop. This is 2026. There's a fix out there. It's called Arasti. Arasti providers are all around San Antonio with one mission in mind, and that's to get you out of pain as fast as possible. And they are very good at what they do. Trust me, I'm living proof. I've had lower back issues all of my adult life, and for the most of the time, I just had to lay on my back and hope it got better. Arasti attacked the problem. Their hands-on approach found the issue. They fixed it, and I'll tell you what, cut the rehab time down by 3/4. I want that for you. If you're in pain today, you can get fixed today, because the great thing about Arasti is you don't need a referral. You can call them today and see an Arasti provider today. Here's the number you need. It's 1-800-404-6050. There's enough providers around town. I bet there's one less than 10 minutes from where you are right now. Go to Arasti.com. They got a map there just for that. Listen to me again. Don't let pain keep you from doing things you love. There's a fix. It's Arasti. Call them today. Let them take care of you, and I know they're going to thank me later.
I love days like these at the pool, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. I'm ready to make a splash with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza. Skyrizi is a prescription-only injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. At 4 months, most people saw 90% clearer skin when measured from head to toe, and many were even 100% plaque-free. People also saw significant improvement in psoriasis symptoms of pain, redness, itching, and burning.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Now there's nothing on my skin thanks to Skyrizi, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZI to learn more.
You know, life is too short to drive the same car every day. A Pascucci Prestige membership gives you access to an incredible collection of exotic and luxury vehicles whenever you want to change things up. Learn more at PascucciPrestige.com.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
Life is meant to be lived in motion, in the moment, on the go. If a sports injury or chronic pain threatens to slow you down, hold you back, or take you out of the game, Chris's Health is here, right where you live, with complete personalized orthopedic care. Because you have a lot of games to play, miles to go, and life to live. Christus Health, your life, our purpose. Find care near you at christushealth.org.
Football season is almost here, and just in time for kickoff, the new Roo Pub will be open in New Braunfels, in Creekside near the Buc-ee's. You know the Roo Pub has proven to be the best place to watch any big game, any big event, and the New Braunfels location will be no different. Heading to the coast, check out the Roo Pub in Rockport, and of course the OG Roo Pub at 281 in Redland Road is the perfect place for your fantasy draft. Roo Pub number 3, opening soon in New Braunfels. We'll see you at the Roo.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Alamo Heights' own. A yacht rock god. It's AJ and Rob. I'm Rob. AJ running laps or something.
No.
But it's a good opportunity for me to remind everybody that we are signing folks up for our golf tournament starting on Monday. Please act appropriately. We're playing golf on September the 21st at the beautiful Silverhorn, and I mean that with all honesty. We haven't been there in a couple years, and some of the best tournaments we've ever had out there. So we can start you signing up on Monday and to get you doing it so we can get a lot of stuff off of Pledger's plate as he puts this thing together. Register fast. Go ahead and sign up on Monday. We got Yingling swag waiting on you. We're going to sell out. We always do. And this is going to be a short timeline. You're going to get about a month to get her done. So get in there early or you're just going to be watching.
Thank you, Vic.
This is Chris. He's
Hold on,
is he the largest selling musician in the history of San Antonio? Is Johnny
Probably.
Rodriguez, do we count him as San Antonio?
What about I can't remember his name, but yeah, I think he's up there. He's up there.
Steve Earle. Steve Earle went to Judson, right?
Yes.
He's sold some records.
Here we go. I just think of Hush Puppies and Bell Bottoms when I hear this.
I have a new affection for yacht rock.
Yeah.
It's on my rotation.
Do we don't count George Strait?
Oh, I think we should, although we'd have to draft
I guess
Pleasanton.
he's like Poteet, isn't he?
He's
or something?
Pleasanton, I think.
Oh, is he? Okay.
But I would take him.
Well, yeah.
I think if it's him, then there's no question.
Yeah.
I think we draft Pleasanton. You're part of San Antonio now. Welcome aboard.
Mm-hmm.
And the Butthole Surfers.
Which glorious day.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had a few.
Forgot about them.
Well, Sir Douglas Quintet. I mean, all those Doug Sohm and those guys.
Uh-huh.
Flacco.
Didn't the guy who wrote or sang Whiskey, or he wrote Whiskey River, what's his name?
Oh, really? Johnny
Bush.
Wow, I hope so.
I think so. I think he's from San Antonio.
Cool. That makes me feel even better.
Yeah. So, yeah. And the Texas Tornadoes.
That's what I'm saying, Flacco. And Freddie Fender's at Corpus, but we'll count him.
Okay.
I think he's Corpus. But Doug Sohm, I think he's close enough to Hill Country. We'll count him.
Okay.
Reddy Garibay had some blues hits way back when. Sonny and the Sunliners.
All right. Well, yeah, we got some stuff, man.
But not quite. We can almost claim Travis Scott. Didn't he go to SAC or something?
I don't know. I think he pretty much he pretty much identifies as Houston.
Yeah. I don't blame it. But I think he did live here for a minute.
Okay. And there was I'm trying to think of the name of that. There's a group, like a girl group, that one of the girls was from San Antonio.
Oh.
Fifth Harmony. Do you remember Fifth Harmony?
I do.
One of the girls was from San Antonio.
Yeah, I remember that.
Allie Brooke is her name. Allie Brooke is from San Antonio.
What's she doing now?
I don't know.
Maybe
she's a big star. Let's see what happened to Allie from Fifth Harmony. After Fifth Harmony went on an indefinite hiatus in 2018, Allie Brooke launched a solo music career, competed on Dancing with the Stars,
awesome,
appeared on reality TV like The Surreal Life, and opened up about the toxic and high-pressure environment she experienced behind the scenes in the group. So there you go.
She's living a life on the entertainment network.
Yes.
Bouncing from show to show.
Doing a podcast, it seems. She looks good, though. I mean.
Just say what high school she went to? Because that matters.
Why? Why does it matter? Why are we so
judgy? Because I'm going to judge you no matter what your career
Why are we
life
so judgy? It says she attended. Oh no, Brooke attended Cornerstone Christian Schools for her elementary education and completed her high school education through homeschooling. Because she was a child star.
Private
you got to
school
remember.
girl.
Yeah, she was.
Megan Thee Stallion was from here. Forgot about that.
What?
I thought she was Houston. She's from
I
here?
thought so too.
No, she was born here. She moved later.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
I knew there was one.
Stepping up in the world.
Couldn't remember who it was.
I'll be damned. Well,
Megan
when did she move? Do we count? Does that count? Does it matter?
No, as long as she was born
You're
here.
just
If you're
claiming.
born here, we're going to keep you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Carol Burnett was born here. We're keeping her.
Okay.
She's ours.
All right. Claim.
We claimed her.
Claim.
It was part of my river tour. She was born in the Knicks.
Oh, really?
It was a big part of the tour.
I'll be damned. Megan Thee Stallion. Again, there's some of these people you just like. I've always just associated with different. Like,
Whenever
I associate her with Houston.
You bring up Megan Thee Stallion, all I see is her throwing out that first pitch for the Astros.
Oh,
and
that's
all
right.
white.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And I don't even. She's not even. I mean, she's from Pearland, so she's not even.
Well, Houston draft her. I mean, that's part of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But Houston's different because
Doesn't matter where you're at outside of Houston. It's Houston.
yeah, everybody says Houston, and you go, well, where in Houston? Clear Lake. That ain't Houston.
No.
Oh, or I'm from Katy.
I mean, Katy connects to Houston
Yeah,
like
see?
But
directly.
still, if the further you get away from the connect, you're not even like Houston types.
So okay, so if I lived in Bernie, would I be able to say I'm San Antonio?
I don't think Bernie types want to say they're from San Antonio. Whereas
Okay.
I think Houston types, where you're from, if you're from unless you're from that northwest corridor where it's like the Woodlands and all that.
That's where I'm from.
They claim Woodlands.
Oh, no, I just say I'm from Houston.
But Bernie says Bernie.
I just like, to me, the reason why you say that is for simplicity, so no one says, "Oh, well, where's that?" Like,
I think if you
like if you say Houston, everybody knows. Like, even if you're not from Texas, people know. Oh, I know that. Like, if you say I'm from the Woodlands, people are like, "Oh, well, I've never heard of that."
I guess proximity matters.
Yeah. All right, 1 hour to go. AJ and Rob.
San Antonio Sports Star has South Texas' biggest sports stick, enhanced by Dr. Boom Boom Pow. KTFM Floresville, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We are working a trouble spot at Randolph at Weidner. An accident. 35 southbound FM 1103 on down to 410. That's rolling slowly, about a 10-12 minute commute. On 35 northbound Southwest Military 290 should take you about 15 minutes to get through. And keep in mind, kiddos back in school in some school districts, so watch your speed in and around those school zones. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, the Cowboys fresh off their joint practice session with the LA Rams.
All the reaction from Dak and Shoddy. And RJ Ochoa from Blogging the Boys joins at 2:35.
And we'll take you around the rest of the NFL training camp.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by United States Department of Veterans Affairs.
The hardest part was figuring out where to go. Safeguard Veterans connected me to people and resources that understood military life.
Veteran-focused support, local connections. Visit safeguardveterans.net and click on your city. Safeguard Veterans. Any door, the right support.
If you're over 40 and the August heat is taking its toll, it might be declining testosterone levels. If you want the energy, vitality, and endurance that you used to have, visit Synergenics to find out if TRT is right for you. Book your free T-test at synergenicshealth.com. If you get arrested, get out of jail fast by calling AA Best Bail Bonds, 210-225-2121. Text bail to 474747 or online at mybestbailbonds.com. You don't have to call attorneys or anybody else. Don't be forced into a PR bond. If the jail offers you one, make sure you understand the conditions before accepting it. AA Best Bail Bonds. Nobody beats their price. They have payment plans. Call 210-225-2121 or mybestbailbonds.com.
License number 149.
If you or someone you love is struggling with alcohol or drug use, you do not have to carry it alone. I'm Peter McCarthy of the San Antonio Council on Alcohol and Drug Awareness, known as CICADA. We help people take the next step with compassion, privacy, and no judgment. You do not need all the answers, just a safe place to start. And 90% of our services are provided at no cost. Call CICADA at 210-225-4741. That's 210-225-4741. Or visit cicada.org.
Everywhere you look, things are getting more expensive. But at Consumer Cellular, we're lowering the price for those 50 and up. Now you can get unlimited everything for just $35 a line. That's $35 a month for unlimited talk, text, and data. Switch to the carrier ranked #1 in network coverage and customer satisfaction and get unlimited everything for just $35 a month. Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit Consumer Cellular online or in-store today. Price includes $5 credit for autopay and e-billing. Taxes and fees apply. Data speeds reduced after 35 gigabytes. Rankings done by 2025 ACSI survey.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owe the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $3 billion for their clients.
Optima Tax, they helped me. They calmed me down. They made me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In Little League World Series news, the Bernie Little League is headed to Williamsport. Little League Baseball on Monday determined that a player was ineligible and removed from the Tulsa national team, who then sought and received a temporary restraining order. That order was lifted by a judge in the 414th District Court in McLennan County yesterday, taking Tulsa out of the series and sending Bernie to New York.
Sports Center brought to you by SAPDcareers.com. The San Antonio Police Department is always hiring.
From the studios of San Antonio's Sports Star, this is the AJ and Rob Show with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Good morning, everybody. 9:01 on the AJ and Rob Show, 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star. And anywhere in the world. On the YouTubes. You can go to sasportstar.com and launch from there. Lots
And
of
while
stuff.
you're there,
get it all.
like, subscribe, smash all that stuff. We get graded on that. Do us a favor.
Yeah, man, big deal. You like, what are you gonna do with that like?
Nothing. And think of the stuff we've given away just today.
You can't give up a like for your boys?
Just one real quick. Just a little bit. Just a thumbs up. Just give us a thumb.
Thumbs up. Boop. That's all it takes.
That's it. In fact,
Ain't no big
everybody
thing,
right
man.
now, if you're on the brigade bar, just
Give us a boop.
even if you did it yesterday, do it every day.
Yeah, give us a boop.
Like Vic's sex life every day.
Every damn day.
So far, it's been every day for a while because we didn't go fishing.
Damn.
She owed you.
Oh, yeah.
It's wore out.
She still does.
Man.
Oh, I'm not worried. I still have those testosterone things, so I'm good. I'm a 20-year-old right
Better
now,
living
buddy.
through chemistry. I'm prepared.
Oh, yeah.
Vic, he puts those testosterone pellets in his lip like Copenhagen.
Yeah, and I'm
ready.
Mainlining it.
I'm ready, girl. Yeah. Get your ass over here.
Yeah, come here.
Yeah. Get over here.
I hope you're making the appropriate amount of noise.
I don't make any noise. That's the thing.
We need some grunts. We learned yesterday we need grunts.
Instead of like Mortal Kombat where Scorpion's got that harpoon on a chain.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Vic's got a green dildo attached to a rope. Get over here. Treat you like a lady basketballer, girl.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's time. It's time. I teased this story earlier. There's a There's an investigation going on, a murder plot at Lake Brantley High School in Florida, where I guess like there's some gals who they were planning on killing a fellow student.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. Listen, it's bad stuff. They caught it though. They caught the gals before they were able to do the real crime.
Okay.
But one of the things that happens when you you have to assume, like, if I was going to do a real crime, like if I was going to like plot to kill someone,
how would you do it?
Well, here's what I would do.
Okay.
Lake Brantley, by the way, is a wealthy area.
Yes.
This is allegedly.
It's around Orlando. I know the area.
All allegedly.
I would be very careful about what was on my phone or my computer, like, because I would assume at some point I'm going to be investigated. Like it's part of the. I mean, that's their job. They've got to take a look at some things. You know,
your search history.
Yeah, like you have to assume.
Are you expressing this as an adult or as a high schooler? Do you think a high schooler has the wherewithal to know?
I'll be honest. Even as
you'd think they'd be savvy enough to know.
As a high schooler, in my head, I was like, yeah, you have to. You know that you're at least going to be.
There's a digital footprint. You've already paid the price at some point.
Now, I didn't have a phone in high school.
I know, but I think at that age, you've had a phone in your hand. You know that stuff lasts forever.
Yes.
You can't get rid of it. Okay.
Yes. That would be my thought. So at some point, you know, okay, well, they're going to talk to the people. You're going to talk to your parents. They're probably going to look at your laptop. They're going to look at your phone. Well, this gal, Isabella Valdez, who was arrested in January in connection with the plot, with the alleged murder plot, when they investigated her phone, you know, they're looking for evidence related to the murder plot. They found a bunch of child sex abuse material on her cell phone.
On a girl's phone?
On a girl's phone.
No.
Yes.
Ugh.
Why? Was she partaking in it?
I mean...
Or did she film it?
Here's what I know about her. She's caught up in a murder plot in high school. She ain't a great gal. This is a bad guy. I know, like, because it's a woman, we all assume, oh, she can't be that bad. She's a girl. Sometimes girls are bad guys. Like, we got to face the fact that if women can do everything men can do, that's what they all want us to believe. Women can play basketball just like a man. Women can be bad guys just like men.
A teenage girl sex predator
that's a rare thing, no doubt. But it's a thing.
It's gonna go on and teach elementary school.
Maybe so. But yeah, this is that's one thing I would make sure I didn't have on my phone. If I were planning a murder or even thinking about doing a murder, I'd make sure all the child sex abuse stuff was deleted off my phone if that's the kind of thing I was into.
Because I would destroy the phone and just get another one.
Yeah, you don't have that phone anymore.
Yeah.
Well, where am I going to keep all my kitty porn?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what the move is. Thank God I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'd hate to have to juggle that.
It's a hard life.
It's just like if you're going to go around and you're going to carry on like a sexting relationship, or you're going to trade nudies with someone, like, and you know that your wife is going to just pick up your phone and randomly use it. Like, I don't know, you may want to take some precautions.
It's kind of like,
I get it. Yeah.
Hide your YouPorn app.
Yeah, don't leave that on your main screen. Don't leave YouPorn on your home screen.
That's just dumb. You're asking for it.
Yes. Don't have a widget that takes you directly to...
it should be on your opening page.
Don't take it... It goes directly to mother-in-law sex.
Yeah,
that's awkward.
You don't want that.
Really awkward.
Pops up at the wrong time, trust me. Lesson learned.
Are you thinking something specific about your mother-in-law, Vic? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to have sex with her?
No.
No? Not even once? Just to know?
Nope.
Just so you could say you did the mom-daughter?
Nope.
All right.
I'm not sure that's an achievement. I'm not sure that's something
it
that
is.
goes on the like with the Big Seven.
That's. I think
that
it
one
is.
of
I think that's
mom
like
and daughter.
I think if you ever hit that, you hit that Exacta-box. That's that's a rare feat, I would guess. I've done the sister Exacta-box.
I did that too when I was in high school.
I haven't, but that's a worthy goal.
Yeah,
I think that's one that goes on your Big 7.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like several years later.
Well, that's ideally.
Yeah.
Well, perfectly, you're doing it both at the same time, and neither know.
Well, no. Well, what's funny is when older sister happened, it was the younger sister was like not even close to of age.
So were you grooming?
No, I didn't. I mean, I didn't rarely even talk to her. But then down the road, it worked out. Sometimes it does like that.
See, that's a worthy chase.
Sometimes it does.
Oh, it's the Big 5, not the Big 7.
What's the Big 5? What is that?
Lion, buffalo, bear, elephant, rhinoceros. That's the Big 5 if you're hunting. Those are the apexes.
Oh, okay. So you've got
the apex hunt. I was applying that to dating.
Oh, I see what
so
you've
your
done
Big 5,
here.
you're looking for twins.
Okay.
You're looking for
you're looking for this.
You probably want a stripper.
See, that's
there,
a hot mom and daughter right there.
Yeah, I guess that's a worthy one. Okay, yeah, we'll say mom and daughter on there.
Okay.
Some sort of
that looks like
some sort of dangerous place, airplane, outdoor, something like that. That's part of the things you got to fill your bucket list. Your Big 5.
Someone in the clergy.
We all have our personal things, and I guess we should leave one up to you.
We all have our thing. Yeah.
There's 4 standards, and then there's one wild card you can throw in. You can say, sure, that's your 5th. Go ahead.
Well, I think law enforcement's a good one, too.
A cop in the back of a car. That's
a good one, too. All right. 210-656-3776. The Big 5. I didn't know that was a
lion,
thing.
leopard, elephant, rhinoceros, Cape buffalo. Yeah.
Leopard, you tell me. So if I shot a
you can
tiger,
get a leopard in
that's not
South
as
America.
cool.
Well, it's also going around the world. I mean, you can get a leopard in Mexico, South America. You don't got to go to Africa.
Oh, okay. Can't get one in San Antonio.
You can get
there's been, I've heard tell. There's been leopards close.
No, you can get one off Division Avenue.
Depending on where you look, I can take you to a place, but
you can go deeper south side by Gillette, and there's one there.
No, there have been leopard sightings
on the south side. I've seen a lot of Cape buffalo. No,
I don't see.
You can travel down there.
I saw him in the Spurs celebration wearing size small shirts.
Yeah,
hey!
They were all military. All of them. They'll take them to military, man. No.
You want to get a rhino?
No shame, man. Just take them.
I know they're feeding grounds. I've been tracking these rhinos for years. I know where they are.
Oh, I saw one girl so big. I thought she was wearing a shirt that said STL on the back. I thought it was like a St. Louis shirt.
Okay.
She was so big, and the shirt was so small that the C and the E from Castle were like stretched around to her shoulders.
Who's Assel? Assel? What number does Assel wear?
Assel?
Oh, that's Castle.
No, Castle.
Oh, C right here. You can't see it because my boob's folded over on it. It looks
under,
like a comma.
It's stuffed under my armpit.
It looks like a comma. Comma, Assel? What's that? Big fan of his.
All right, we'll be right back. AJ and Rob Show 94.1.
Talk to the boys. 210-656-3776. This is the AJ and Rob Show. 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Traffic from News Talk 550 KTSA.
Good morning. We do have that trouble spot at 35 northbound at Eisenhower. Disabled vehicle, center lane blocked. Stop and go from 410 South Cutoff. Now southeast of downtown on I-10 eastbound, the off-ramp to 37. Left lane of that connector is blocked, and that's got you slow from 35. On Loop 410 westbound, before you get to 35, that's road work. Got the roadway reduced to one lane. And I-10 upper level, westbound North Frio to Culebra. Just the right lane open. Got some road work going on. I'm Debbie Alcacer, KTSA, Time Saver Traffic.
The Cowboys are back on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
It's the move.
Preseason action starts Saturday.
Off the ball! Touchdown to Pickett!
The Cowboys and the Seahawks. Pregame at 6. Kickoff at 7.
Touchdown, Prescott!
Presented by AA Best Bail Bonds and the Davis Law Firm. San Antonio's home for Dallas Cowboys football.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Try the new Crispy Chicken Chipotle Bacon Melt Burrito. Loaded with Chipotle seasoned bacon. A brand new classic at participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only. while supplies last.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Have you or a loved one been arrested? Call the law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, and get the aggressive legal help you deserve. From criminal defense to personal injury, attorney Jesse Hernandez and his powerhouse team are ready to fight for your rights. Calls are answered 24/7 because legal trouble doesn't keep office hours. Call 210-807-8656 or visit JesseHernandezLaw.com. That's JesseHernandezLaw.com. The law office of Jesse Hernandez, the Texas Chancla, has your back.
Hi, everybody. Joe Reinagle here for the Golf Club of Texas. I absolutely love the Golf Club of Texas. They've made so many improvements to the golf course, from brand new cart paths to resodding the greens and fairways. You might think it's a private club, but it's not. It's open to the public 7 days a week. Best rates are always online at golfclubtexas.com. That's golfclubtexas.com. The Golf Club of Texas, you know where it is, right there off Briggs Ranch Road off Highway 90. The Golf Club of Texas is the friendliest golf course in Texas.
Awesome Tickets is your personal ticket broker. Big games, big concerts, big events. Need tickets? Stay local and call Awesome Tickets. Stop paying all those crazy fees on ticket apps. Awesome Tickets has your tickets for all the sports, concerts, any city, any event. Avoid the ticket app fees. Since 1994, Awesome Tickets is local and veteran owned. You deserve Awesome Tickets. Call 210-226-5136 or online at awesometix.com. That's awesometix.com.
A small business affirmation from Progressive. Food truck owners, today business will be booming. People will love your new menu and not make special orders. You will not roll your eyes when someone calls it a quesadilla. You will also switch to Progressive to get 30 customizable coverage options and restore your inner peace. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Coverage is not available in all states or for all vehicles and covered selections.
Onyx, I keep having stomach issues. Please make me a doctor's appointment.
Okay, are you suffering from diarrhea, bloating, gas, or oily stools? If so, you may want to ask your doctor if it could actually be a problem with your pancreas, called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI.
My pancreas? How is EPI treated?
A prescription medicine like Creon, pancrelipase, is used to treat people who can't digest food normally because their pancreas doesn't make enough enzymes. Creon is the #1 prescribed treatment for EPI.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosing colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Tell your doctor if you have a history of intestinal blockage or scarring or thickening of your bowel wall, if you are allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints. Call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gastrointestinal symptoms or allergic reactions. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules, as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat, and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon. You can learn more at 1-800-633-9110.
Before your appointment, visit creoninfo.com. That's CREON info.com.
AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson. This is the AJ and Rob Show on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Hey-o! Good morning. The Los Angeles Lakers, for the second time in 2 years, have new ownership. Bob Iger and Josh Kushner.
That Kushner family.
Yes.
And Bob Iger, the former CEO of Disney.
Yeah. They were actually, they were talked about for a while as the most likely investors into a Las Vegas expansion franchise in the NBA. Said, why wait? Let's just buy the Lakers instead. $12 billion, when a year ago they sold for $10 billion.
In 25, that, what's his name, Walter, bought the Lakers from the Buss family for $10 billion. A year and a half later, He made $2 billion, $2.5 billion on the flip.
He flipped that house.
And all he did was
made over $2 billion.
Traded for Luka.
On.
Got rid of LeBron, and this team is worth $12 billion. Now, it is interesting that as those guys were major players for Vegas, and now they're off the table.
Yeah. Oh, I think that there's probably some excited people.
Oh, yeah. There's some people that didn't think they were going to get a Vegas franchise. And I think LeBron, one of them, that seeing this and it's one step further because I can't imagine that a franchise in the next 5 years that LeBron won't be attached to once he retires.
I agree, and I think he's long been rumored to have interest in being attached. And I'm telling you now, whoever gets this Vegas franchise is going to be printing money.
Yeah, so you placated Kushner and Iger. What is Vegas going to cost to buy into? Because the value of every franchise just went up.
Yeah,
everybody made some money.
Well, remember when the Celtics sold a couple years, or it was a year ago maybe? It was like, whoa, what a number. And now it's been topped. And we just saw today the Cowboys worth $15.5 billion. And I was like, $15.5 billion, they're the most valuable sports franchise in the world. But
look out.
Like if you took the Lakers at $12 billion as an NBA franchise and translated that to an NFL value franchise, like the Lakers would be like a $20 billion NFL team. But I mean, you're in LA, you're in a huge market, and the Lakers brand name is as recognizable as the Cowboys.
I would say even more so.
Yeah, maybe even more so.
I think you're right. At some point, given economics and the worldwide reach of basketball opposed to football, I think that some of the upper level NBA teams are going to pass the NFL.
And also think about this. Think about in the last 20 years, who's the most recognizable Dallas Cowboy?
Well, Jerry. I mean, other than that, it might be Dak, I guess.
Okay.
It's Jerry Jones.
Meanwhile, the Lakers have had Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Luka Doncic. I mean, LeBron. Like, they've had the biggest stars in the game playing for them. Like, and the Cowboys haven't had a recognizable, like to NFL fans, they're recognizable, but I'm talking about like
Emmitt Smith?
I mean, that might be the last one. Like the last time they had a player that was
like top notch. Or what about Aikman?
Well, Aikman's still in front.
That era. But like I'm saying, like
now.
When's the last time the Cowboys had a player that if he hosted Saturday Night Live, people wouldn't go, huh? You know what I mean? You know what? The last time, I'll tell you the last
Novacek.
time. It was when they had T.O. When T.O. was a Cowboy, that was the last time they had a player that was like a huge star.
Yeah, Jerry doesn't want that.
No,
Jerry's
he doesn't have
star.
him. Jerry likes to be the star.
He is the star.
So, the Lakers, you could argue, are it's a bigger star power organization, which is crazy, but the Lakers being worth $12 billion as an NBA franchise is insane.
And what are the Spurs worth?
Oh, I think they just went up. I'd say half
they
that.
went up, but yeah, I bet it's not even. It might not even be half that. It might be half. It'll be
with Wemby on this.
Well,
yeah, with Wemby and
get a building, and it will be. Yeah, if they got a building with the building there, and that's the other thing. The Lakers have, a shiny building, and like the Spurs don't have that
right now. They're valuated at between 4.3 and 4.5. I imagine after the sale with the Lakers, that probably went up at least a half billion. So about $5 billion.
I think when the Spurs get the building
and we get a championship with Wemby,
they'll be over half of what the Lakers.
I would
are.
say right now they sit at 5. You put a ring on, that gets it. But I think the Wemby effect is legit as far as the value of the Spurs.
Oh yeah. I agree with that.
$1 billion that he's eventually going to get paid by the Spurs. He's worth every penny of that.
But man, what a valuable
the thing
brand name
is shocking to me in the NFL because the values are higher.
Yeah,
they have different debt load limits that you can have. In the NBA, to buy an NBA franchise, now this is a $12.5 billion purchase. To buy that, the owners they can only come in and finance only about $500 million.
Yep.
You got to show up
with
cash, and we're talking. So they showed up. Iger and Kushner showed up to the Wright House, whatever that guy's name is, with $10 billion in cash and a little bit of other secured transaction, and they could only finance $500 million of this.
That's it.
That's
Really?
some cash. Now the NFL, keep in mind,
All in
they
ones?
have changed the way you can buy a franchise. You are now able to go get international hedge fund money, where just because there's just not enough money in the United States now to buy an NFL franchise for most people. We're gonna have to go to like Saudi investment fund kind of money. We're having to get to that level to go and buy a product like the Dallas Cowboys is worth. I don't know how much. What's Apple worth? 100 times that?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But we're talking about something that everybody in the world touches when you're talking about an Apple product. And we're talking about a Cowboy franchise that nobody really cares for the most part, most around the world. For the most part, nobody gives a crap about who the Dallas Cowboys are. The Lakers carry that weight. So I think eventually the investment, the true investment would be in basketball. If you want to get in and make some cash. Heck, they made $2.5 billion in a year.
Yeah. This is, man, there's the numbers on these NFL teams. Pretty incredible. The Cowboys lead the way at $15.5 million or $15.5 billion. But now we're talking about the only team besides the Cowboys that is worth as much as the LA Lakers, or worth more than the LA Lakers, is the LA Rams. And they've got probably the premier stadium in the NFL at this point.
And their ownership is built to own professional franchises.
Yes.
That's what those guys do, whether it's soccer internationally or the Rams, or that's what they do. And they know how to add value to these franchises. This isn't a boat. This isn't a dalliance. This is what this company does.
Hey, so what about the Jets? Are they worth about, $10 million?
The sad thing about that is
the
the Jets are worth a lot of money because they're in New York.
The Jets are the 5th most valuable franchise.
No way.
They're worth a lot of money even without success.
Cowboys, Rams, Giants, Patriots, Jets.
No way.
Yep.
I would have never thought that.
Now, if you want to buy a WNBA team, you need about $18.50 and a couple of post-dated checks. You could own the Seattle Storm.
The Las Vegas Raiders are the 9th most valuable franchise in sports or in football.
They'll always be Oakland to me.
Yeah, the Cowboys a 21% increase in their value change from a year ago. The Raiders a 39% increase in their value.
Is it because of the new quarterback?
I was going to say, is that the Mendoza effect?
Yeah.
I think it is.
It's gotta be.
I think it's the Vegas market effect. And again, it's another team that's got a state-of-the-art stadium.
Mm-hmm.
When you've got a stadium like that can that you own and you can host events in and stuff
and rent it out.
A venue like that is worth as much as
That's why Jerry's worth
exactly. Yeah.
That's where all the championships are played for high school
think about
and
all
everything
the concerts,
else.
and you get a cut of every ticket sold.
Yeah, that is a lot.
The average value of an NFL team now is $9.34 billion.
That is unreal.
The NBA is next at $5.51 billion. MLS. No, never mind. So that's not MLS. So it goes NFL 9.3,
okay.
NBA 5.51. The F1, the average F1 team,
yeah,
$3.42 billion.
And that's
just for one
average. We're not talking about median because
Yes.
the high of that is way up there. There's some poor F1 teams.
The average non-MLS. So it says the 32. This is the world's 32 most valuable non-MLS clubs. Their average is $2.48 billion. Then you get to Major League Baseball. I didn't mention $3.17 billion. NHL $2.1 billion. Then you get to MLS $767 million. WNBA $427 million. And the National Women's Soccer League $184 million. So
if you want to be a team owner, you got a little bit of money, go buy yourself a AA baseball team. You get yourself one for about $15-20 million.
Yep.
That's it?
That's it. Well, I mean, our mission's just sold to a little group with, they had Manu in the group, and they've got that new stadium coming, and $15 million, you got yourself a franchise.
The average annual revenue for an NFL team, $733 million a year is what you bring in every year.
Merch and everything, right?
Yeah. I mean, just imagine that. Every year you're bringing in another 733 every year. What a life.
And that's just the franchise. That's not the building. That's not the peripheral stuff.
That is the team itself.
That's just the merch and the ticket sales.
Yep.
Unreal.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be rich for sure.
The 32 NFL teams last year generated an estimated $23.5 billion, including profits at non-NFL events at stadiums where teams control the building. That figure was a 5.9% increase year over year, and national revenue largely driven by the media deals, $125 billion in media deals, rose 5% to more than $450 million per club. You get $450 million a year just in...
That's mailbox money.
Yeah.
$500 million.
Yep. God. Unbelievable. The Cowboys make their revenue $1.3 billion per year. The only one franchise in the world, one sports franchise in the world has a higher revenue, Real Madrid.
I was going to say, it's got to be a soccer team.
Yes.
Yeah. Or a football team.
What's funny is the Cowboys, it says the Cowboys also own the NFC's longest active drought without a conference championship game appearance. But its local revenue is still nearly 70% higher than the Rams in second.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
That's how good Jerry is.
And the Cowboys are the only team that operates outside the league's shared merchandise system, which that is an advantage that the Cowboys have over every other NFL franchise.
Because nobody buys Bengals gear.
That's true.
That's why he bailed from that. Like, I ain't splitting my money with it. Y'all can split amongst yourselves. I'm going to just keep mine, and if I have a bad year, I'll live with it.
Right. And remember that the value of the Bengals have been the lowest valued franchise for quite some time. They play in an old stadium. They've got very little local revenue. They've got no real national brand, but there are still, so the Bengals at 32 out of 32 in the NFL, there are only 6 franchises on the planet outside the NFL that are worth more than the Bengals. That's 3 NBA teams, 2 Major League Baseball teams, and Real Madrid. Think about that. All 32 teams land in the world's 40 most valuable sports franchises. The NFL is a god king. Mm-hmm. It's unbelievable. The 3 from the NBA being the 2 in baseball are the Yankees and the Dodgers. The 3 in the NBA would be the Lakers, the Celtics, and the Knicks.
Yeah.
And then Real Madrid. That's unbelievable, man.
And again, in the United States, these are not truly international sports. This is just us.
Football is not an international sport, really.
And some of those basketball teams, there's guys wearing jerseys all around the world. There is a name recognition. But when you say Real Madrid, there's somebody wearing a Real Madrid jersey in every city, in every part of the world.
Yeah.
And we've got NFL teams that are of equal or better value. It just amazes me.
All right. It is 9:32 on the AJ and Rob show. We're going to see what's going on in Hollywood on the other side. We'll be right back. AJ and Rob on 94.1.
It's The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2.
Coming up on The Blitz, the Cowboys fresh off their joint practice session with the LA Rams.
All the reaction from Dak and Shoddy. And RJ Ochoa from Blogging the Boys joins at 2:35.
And we'll take you around the rest of the NFL training camp.
The Blitz starts at 2.
The Blitz with Jason and Joe. Afternoons at 2 on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Hello, my name is Jason Thompson. I'm an attorney who has practiced law here in San Antonio since 1994. Over the past 30 years, I've represented hundreds, if not thousands, of victims of negligent drivers. If you've been in an auto accident, you can choose a billboard lawyer, but I'd ask you to consider calling me. We have only one rule in my office. If my client's happy, I'm happy. My team and I place a premium on communication because I believe there can be no daylight between an effective attorney and his client. I do not charge for an initial consultation. If you've been injured in a traffic collision, just call my office, 210-900-0400. There's no charge. I want to make sure that the decisions you make immediately after an accident are smart decisions. The other driver's insurance company and your own insurance company will want to talk to you immediately after the accident. My advice, talk to me first. Many adjusters play fair, but I've seen more than a few that do not. If you've been injured by a negligent driver, call me, Jason Thompson. My number is 210-900-0400. That's 210-900-0400.
If alcohol or drug use is hurting you or someone you love, you are not alone. I'm Peter McCarthy of the San Antonio Council on Alcohol and Drug Awareness, known as CICADA. There is help, there is hope. Call CICADA at 210-225-4741 or visit cicada.org.
$30 million in guaranteed prizes. Cash in this football season in Las Vegas with 3 Circus Sports contests. Entry starting at $1,000, all with no rate. Circa Million, 18 weeks of point spread action. Circus Survivor, pick one winner each week, no point spread. And the Big Daddy, Circa Grandissimo, with a $100,000 entry fee. Enter in Nevada, play from anywhere. $30 million guaranteed. Visit circusports.com for details.
Okay, all signed up. Easy. Now let's run payroll. What the? Hey girl, I'm you with more gusto. Nice. Who's that? New social media manager, hired and onboarded with gusto. And spoiler, we're kind of famous now. Wait, we're famous? Oh, well, I'm famous. Payroll, benefits, and HR. Designed and built for small businesses. Choose a future with gusto.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener, like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV, but if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to you at a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. You push yourself in everything you do, scanning headlines for insights, keeping an eye on the market. Robinhood puts you in control of your money, all on one platform. You expect more from yourself. Expect more from your money. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Again, that's Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance engineer at a beverage manufacturing plant, he starts his day knowing every line is ready to run because Grainger delivers the industrial-grade products he needs to keep mixers, conveyors, and packaging equipment moving. With Grainger's vast selection of bearings, belts, and motors, he keeps operations running smoothly, so nothing grinds to a halt. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
San Antonio's Sports Center.
In the NFL, the Minnesota Vikings have named Kyler Murray as their starting quarterback, according to NFL insider Adam Schefter. Murray was signed in the offseason, beating out the 2024 10th overall pick, J.J. McCarthy. In Major League Baseball, the Texas Rangers fell to the Angels again, 3-2. Cody Bradford took the 7-inning loss. Ouch.
AJ Hoffman, Rob Thompson. The AJ and Rob Show is on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Yeah, baby. When I think about you, think about love. It's one of my favorite bands. I think a vastly underrated band. And your love.
This is a song that would be performed in an Adam Sandler movie by that band that always makes the sexual innuendo a little bit too much. Takes a little bit. I can just see him singing this one.
I mean, this song is about making
love.
love.
It's the perfect platform to see him grinding on some old lady.
In heaven. And die all the way. Feel like making. Feel like making love.
No, I'm done.
Feel like making love. Feel like making love to you. Yeah. Why didn't you harmonize with me earlier?
Not one you can just sing walking down the hall.
I do.
You get to sit with the HR folks. Hey, man, I'm bad company. That's all I'll ever be. I'll sing that one.
Shooting Star is my favorite Bad Company song. So it's probably my top favorite songs of all time. I like a song that tells a story.
As long as if they're telling a story, you also have to have at least one lyric where you're just talking.
Yeah.
If you're going to tell a story, there's one we're going to bring the music down a minute. I'm going to talk for a second.
Like to see what's going on in Hollywood here in this segment every day. Now, you may remember, are you familiar with the name John Hinckley Jr.?
I vaguely know the man, yes.
Yes, John Hinckley Jr.
Thing for Jodie.
Yes, loved Jodie Foster in Taxi Driver. She was a whore.
Not in his eyes.
Well, she was. That's literally what she was, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he was underage whore. Yeah.
Yes. Now Jodie Foster wasn't, but her character in Taxi Driver was. He was on a show.
What?
Yesterday. 45 years, more than 45 years after the shooting, he was on a show, the Mark Joseph Show.
First of all, newsflash: we talked about things we didn't know. He's out. They let him out. They let him out.
Yeah, I believe so.
So you can shoot the president, and at some point get out of jail.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Granted unconditional release in 2022.
Yeah, he's a Republican, so it's fine.
Maybe not. He shot a Republican.
He shot a Republican.
He was an actor. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's fine.
He was in the way of Jodie. He's showing off for Jodie.
Yeah, you know what'll really impress her? Hey.
So he's on TV.
Yes.
Or show.
So he was on a show, and he said, I'd like to wish Jodie Foster well,
Dude.
you know?
Okay.
Wow.
Nope. Got to go back to jail.
I don't really see her movies, but I wish her well, and I know she's doing quite well. And that's all I can say is just, legally. I wish Jodie well, and I hope she has a good life. That's crazy. To bring up.
You're not allowed to say that name. You should have been under and also kudos to the show host for bringing that up, seeing if I can drive him crazy in front of him.
Yeah.
See if I can see his eyes roll back and start mumbling stuff. Jodie Foster!
He's been playing some music. He's a songwriter now.
Of course he is.
He apologized. He came out and apologized for shooting Ronald Reagan and what was that press secretary's name? James Brady.
Yeah.
Apologized for it, but now he says that he's a victim of cancel culture.
Well, you shoot the president. We're allowed to cancel you. There's kind of
that's a cancelable thing. I think
you can. Now you didn't kill anybody. Oh, you did. Did he kill someone?
Yeah. I mean, James Brady eventually died.
He did eventually die.
He didn't die like on the spot, but he had a punctured lung, and it ended up killing him. But he's been trying to get this music off the ground, and they canceled his show. He was supposed to do a show. The first show that got canceled was on March 30th, which was the anniversary of the assassination attempt. But he says, I think it's fair to say I'm a victim of cancel culture. It keeps happening over and over. At least a dozen concerts have been canceled since I started off my music career. Including a sold-out show in New York because owners don't want the controversy. They book me and the show gets announced and the venue starts getting backlash. The owners always cave. They cancel. It's happened so many times. It's kind of what I expect.
You know what?
Oh, man.
Let him have a show.
Let's just play your show.
Come on down here. We got a couple empty warehouses. You can have a show down here. Let's see what happens. I'd just like to see who showed up to a John Hinckley show.
I don't know.
I'd be very interested to see his preferred fan group.
Yeah.
What kind of music does he play?
Country western.
Oh, of course.
That's right. That's right. Brad Pitt.
Now, this is the same thing as the Jodie Foster, the Brad Pitt thing.
What do you mean?
He stopped drinking.
Yes.
Cleaned himself up, and then the other day said, well, yeah, I have a beer or two.
That's what he said. He said he was sober for 7 years, and then I got back off the wagon.
I don't think you can do that. Or can you?
He says, I'm in a more restrained manner. I got overconfident a couple times, went, yep, nope, not good for me, not in big quantities. But this journalist that he did a story with, Ryan DiAgostino, noted that the actor offered him a glass of wine at the start of their chat. He said, "Yeah, well, I can have a few. I can't have a lot. I have to be professional about it."
This isn't going to end well.
Now, mind you, Brad Pitt's image has taken a hit recently.
I'm starting to wonder if he's the kind of guy I thought he was.
All Brad Pitt's kids have disowned him.
Yeah, I thought he was a different type of dude.
And when Angelina Jolie, who I think we all think is at least
a little crazy,
semi-crazy, if not full blown, are all like, "Oh yeah, she's the good parent." Might be some problems.
Evidently, he tried to choke his kid on the plane. There was a full-on assault. Yeah, a full-on assault that went down on the plane. That she was like, "That's it. We'll never see each other again." But I didn't really believe that because I thought she was crazy. But it turns out this dude might not be everything we thought he was. Not like Clooney is. It appears everything we thought he was.
Yeah.
But Brad Pitt appears not to be that.
He did say that he thanks Bradley Cooper for inspiring him to get sober and for nurturing him through this, nurturing him through his process. Which again, he apparently he's not doing any kind of real drugs, and he's just
slowed down on the drink.
Slowed down on drinking. He's found a way to manage it, which that's what all addicts say, and then eventually they don't.
I can't imagine this ends well, man.
But he said, "I got sober because of Bradley Cooper, and every day's been happier ever since. He's a sweetheart."
Good for Brad.
He is as busy as ever. He's got 2 new films out, Heart of the Beast and The Adventures of Cliff Booth, both set for release this fall. And he also recently completed work on The Riders, which is a thriller set to come out next year. He's been dating a jewelry designer, Inez de Ramon, since 2022, but his private life still is under heavy media scrutiny.
I want him to get back with Jennifer Aniston.
Ooh, no.
That's the life he needs.
I hear Jennifer Aniston has really bad breath, and that's like the somebody was
that's
saying
a deal breaker right there.
Yeah,
man.
It's like halitosis. Like
you got bad breath and bad toes. No, I don't care what you look like in between. No.
I dated a girl once who thought it was she thought it was cute or funny, but she would stick her finger in her belly button and put it by my nose.
Oh, that is.
And it was vile. There's something wrong with her, and I did not want to be with her anymore. I was like, we're not. I think that's the end
actually
of us.
really funny.
It's not funny.
It's actually really
no. It was disgusting.
What the hell's going on in your navel, woman?
And if you had that issue, why wouldn't you
Is that a condition?
Yeah, it has to be. Hey, why wouldn't you go get it fixed? Why wouldn't you go to a doctor and say, "Hey, doc"?
Well, just maybe some soap and water.
All you got to do is pour alcohol in there and get a Q-tip and get it out of there.
I watched her clean it because she was like, "Yeah, it's I don't know why,
like a fungal infection
there's
going
something,
on in there?
something that as soon as she cleaned it, it would go back to stinking." But if you could, and
you're just sitting there watching
I'm
her
like
do
a
it.
dealer at the end of my shift.
Dude,
I'm out.
She had no other smelly features.
Well, that's enough.
But that was enough for me. And why wouldn't you go to the doctor?
Yes, fix that. I don't ever see it.
And B, why would you share that with someone you're trying to have relations with?
Baby, you're way too comfortable with me.
Yeah. Now, if we were, married for 30 years or something, what am I going to do? I'm not going to give up half of my stuff because you got a smelly belly button.
Wait till you smell mine.
Yeah. I
had a fraternity brother who
I might make her smell a different button, if you know what I'm saying.
I had a fraternity brother, short of pennies. And you could only, I forget what it was. You could use 5 nickels, but he could keep $1 in change in his navel.
What?
Yep. And you could, any denomination, it's short of pennies because he couldn't hold 20 nickels.
Yeah.
But he could keep an entire $1 in change in in navel.
I'll be damned.
That's a skill.
That is pretty
That
impressive.
is a skill.
Yeah.
That is pretty impressive.
Because you have to figure out that you can do that.
Yeah, how do you learn?
An extra minute or two to go, let's see if I can ram a quarter in there.
I don't know. All right. 210-656-3776. We have one segment remaining. We'll see what's going on with the books out in Vegas. Daily Lines coming up to wrap up the show. AJ and Rob 94.1.
The AJ and Rob Show.
4,
94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic is coming to the Silverhorn Golf Club Monday, September 21st. Registration opens Monday at sasportstar.com. The first 20 who register on Monday, August 17th, receives a free Yingling golf towel. Mark your calendar for Monday, August 17th, and be the first to register for the 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star Fall Golf Classic. See you there.
If you've been hurt by a commercial vehicle, every second counts. The experienced team at Davis Law Firm has helped injured clients for more than 30 years. We know the questions to ask and the evidence to gather to help you get the verdict or settlement you deserve. Many cases often involve severe injuries and complicated investigations. So don't talk to anyone until you talk to the force. Call Davis Law Firm at 444-4444. San Antonio, Austin, Corpus Christi, Laredo, RGV, Permian Basin. Attorney consultation by appointment only.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46, and I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Still using the I got a guy approach for your digital marketing? Relying on one person in today's rapidly shifting online landscape is costing you more in lost opportunities. You need the deep bench expertise of Conrex Digital. We provide more than just a presence. We deliver results. From high converting websites and SEO to engaging social content and lead generation on Google and Meta, we handle it all. Dominate your competition with expert programmatic and streaming TV campaigns. Bold marketing, real results. Visit conrexdigital.com. Conrex Digital makes it happen.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper. So knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
It's AJ and Rob's Look at the Daily Lines with AJ Hoffman and Rob Thompson on 94.1 San Antonio Sports Star.
Oh, yeah, baby. One more tomorrow on the Daily Lines. I'm going to have football lines to go over.
Nice.
Yes.
Finally.
Not just one stupid Hall of Fame game. I'm talking I got like 8 or 9 games tomorrow.
Good.
It's going to be awesome. Today in baseball, Zach Wheeler and the Phillies take on the Cardinals. Phillies minus 160 on the road. The Rays. I saw a thing on today on ESPN. Are the Rays the team to beat in Major League Baseball in the American League? Rays minus 210 favorites at the A's. The Diamondbacks minus 175 hosting the Rockies. The Stros minus 140 in San Francisco. Padres are hosting the Brewers. Milwaukee minus 115. Tigers minus 120 hosting Cleveland. The Pirates are at Miami. Miami is about even money, it looks like. The Cubs at the Nationals. Cubs minus 160. Bryce Miller and the Mariners at the Yankees. Yankees minus 125. Blue Jays hosting the Red Sox. The stumbling Red Sox are minus 120 favorites. Mets at the Braves. Braves minus 170. The Reds at the White Sox. White Sox minus 140. Dodgers with Eric Lauer, made-up pitcher, and they're still minus 210. Blake Snell, I told you yesterday, was making his second start of the year. No big deal. Just came in, threw 10 strikeouts.
I'll tell you, for a team that needed it,
richer.
I mean, they're so bad, and they had really been awful. I mean, and he steps in, and here they come.
And the Rangers going with Cal Quantrill today. They're minus 130 in Anaheim. George Clausen going for the Angels. If you think you know who's going to hit a home run for the Rangers today, 210-656-3776. Let's go with caller number 2. You play the Double Dong Challenge, and if you get the guy right, he hits a home run, you get tickets to an upcoming Rangers game. If he hits 2, you got upgraded seats, and you've got a hotel stay on us.
Jock Peterson hit
Simple
one yesterday.
As did he hit one yesterday?
Hit one yesterday.
But
3-2, man. They had they had 2 all in the 7th, and all of that division sucks. Every one of them.
They all suck, man. It's a damn shame. It felt like a couple years ago they were all really good.
They're all fading together.
They're
all
all
one of them.
Yeah, it's the tallest little person, if you want to call it that. But yeah, the AL West not a very competitive situation right now. All right, that does it for us. Tomorrow's a Football Thursday,
and we get to say that for months on end.
Oh!
Months on end.
Yes. I like to be extra audible because my the football appreciates it when I let it know how I'm feeling about it.
The football gods.
Yeah, like we talked about yesterday. Yeah. Women like it when they can tell that you're enjoying it. I want football to know that I'm excited for it. So I go, yes, football. Oh.
So
and football's like, oh, he's glad I'm here. Yeah. All right. The Blitz will perform their show, their form of programming, from 2 to 6 p.m. today, right here on our little station. Tune in and give those guys a listen. We'll be back tomorrow and do it all over again. We appreciate you guys listening. Have a good one, folks.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all later.